and gentlemen, welcome to Unsung Heroes. My name is Mike Mercadal. I host an in-studio podcast called Zeros on Heroes where I interview people about their heroes, but this is Unsung Heroes where you guys get to be the heroes. So hype. That's the best part. You guys are heroes. Guys, thank you for coming here to Unsung Heroes live every Thursday at the Creek in the Cave in Long Island City, Queens. Thank you. Guys, in our never-ending quest to tie this show into some pop culture bullshit that's happening concurrently, this show was inspired. I will say this. This show is not sponsored by the Lego Movie 2 in theaters now. Lego Movie 2. It's Lego-tastic, or whatever the fuck their tagline is. Guys, it's massive. We're all striving to build something. I think we are, right? We're all build a comedy career, build a relationship, build a home together, build a band. That's build a bear. Guys, build a bear. We're all striving to build stuff, and I will challenge that we have all succeeded at some point in building something, and I want to talk about it. I will say, look at all of the people hanging out today. I built up the show, and now we all get to have fun and hang out, and I'm really super thankful that you guys all come out and have fun with us here at the Creek in the Cave in Long Island City, Queens. What do you say we get our first master builder up on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your friend and ours, Pockets Grab! It's you! There's a dog in here! There is a dog in here!
I'm sorry, dog. I scared the fuck out that dog.
Don't worry, Sir Davos is always afraid. That dog is always afraid. No, the Sir Davos is like our patron saint. He's our mascot of Unsung Heroes.
What's his name?
His name is Sir Davos, like from Game of Thrones. Toby's dog. Friend of the show, Toby Nelson.
Oh, I don't watch that shit.
You don't watch?
No. Fuck you. I don't have an HBO subscription, asshole. Fuck you.
I think, like you've never heard of a bootleg. Come on, yeah. Everybody is sharing I think HBO Go has like a total of 3 actual subscribers, and then everyone else is just sharing that shit. Pockets, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. I will say this. Do you feel, are you excited about the Lego Movie 2? Not sponsored by Lego 2, not sponsored.
All right.
Are you excited about the movie? Do you care about those movies?
The movie I'm not endorsing right now, yes. I liked Lego Movie 1 a lot. Like, it did a lot, my nigga. Like, I respect the motherfuckers that direct that shit. Like, there's some motherfuckers that got fired off of Solo, the Han Solo movie.
Right, they were.
Yeah, they're fucking great.
Lord and Miller, those guys.
Like, they should have left those motherfuckers to make that movie, because Solo is dark and not dark and like it's dramatic. It's like, I can't see what's happening in that movie, nigga.
Yeah,
they shot this shit with no light, nigga. It's like weird, bro. You can't even see Lando Calrissian in that movie, nigga. You just see his bright ass clothes.
Yeah, you just see a cape billowing in the wind.
Yeah, you just see a yellow cape just flying in the wind.
And I will say that I'm not a fan of when they try to do. It's like some people do it right, but then some people it's pretty terrible. Is the shaky cam during a fight scene or action sequence when it's like they're trying to like, oh, look how much action is happening, and it's like, oh, I just see rocks and ground and then sky. And then,
you
don't see shit.
Going on. Like
Pockets. Let's talk about, is there something in your life that you feel that you want to build, that you're striving to build? You have goals and aspirations and you're going to build up.
I'm trying to build an adult.
You're trying to build an adult?
Yeah, nigga, I'm so bad at adulting, bro. I'm really bad at this shit, my nigga. Like,
I have to ask, is this, I was kind of hoping it was a Frankenstein situation.
What do you mean?
Where you're trying to build.
Oh, no. We're trying to build my perfect woman, mannequin.
Look, it all centers around comes back around to the movie Mannequin. I have a whole TED talk about it.
Like, watch this. Like, for instance, like, I don't know if I have health insurance until I do my taxes, nigga. Because my accountant was like, do you have health insurance? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, well, if you don't, they'll take $250 out your tax return.
Yeah.
And I always get that $250, my nigga. So I'm living right, apparently. Like, I don't use this shit. Like, I stay healthy. I smoke a lot of weed, nigga. Like, I don't really.
Is that the answer?
It is the answer. Bro, I believe it is. Like, nah. Like, I really do smoke a lot of weed. It keeps my lungs strong and, like, I run. Like, if I could swim, I could swim far. Like, it would be great for me, but I can't. But
it's like when you train with weighted clothing, your lungs are just extra strong when breathing regular air. Yeah.
Like, imagine if I was in Denver, I'd be the strongest nigga on the planet, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no gravity. Like, it would be no gravity in Denver for me, nigga. I'm too strong, bro.
Yeah, so strong. You're like Lance Armstrong sleeping in one of those barometric pressure chamber things to just make your blood thicker.
Shout out to Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, rest in peace. I don't. What? Have you ever built something in the past physically with your bare hands?
I'm a carpenter now. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
for real?
like,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm building out an NBA 2K video game event, like literally around the corner. Like it's So I got.
Do you work for a company? Do you not want to talk? You don't want to talk about?
No, I can talk about it. Like,
but it's like work. It's like real.
It's like I get on it. Like I was literally on a cherry picker, which is like a lift, but it's not like the lift that you go up that's wide. It's like a lift with an arm, nigga. And like you up in the air and like you are up there, bro. Like, and like ain't no getting down if it goes wrong, nigga. It's like you just gonna have to jump out and just deal with the problems, bro. Like
if it starts tipping, you're just like, well, I'm on this ride now.
Yeah, I'm 20 stories up in the sky. I know.
Wow.
I'll figure it out.
But I do have respect for that. We were just talking about before the show where I like that's one of my goals in the next year is I want to like find a place where I can use power tools and build shit with wood like Ron Swanson style. Like I want to make a canoe or whatever the fuck.
They should not. They let me use power tools. They really should not let me use power tools, bro. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I haven't cut a straight line since I started this job, nigga. They actually go do shit and I'll bring back a piece of wood. It's like this. They like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I was texting my nigga. I'm sorry, bro. It's like, I was using my non-dominant hand. Like, I'm sure, like, it don't matter. No one's seeing this shit. Yeah,
Pockets, why is this shit all fucked up? Because I'm bad at my job.
Nigga, what do you? Yeah, it's like, I'm just a nigga with a drill. Y'all just happen to call me a carpenter. It's like, fuck out of here. It's like, right. But yeah.
So, how can we help you start the foundation of building a better adult? What is the one thing that you want to improve on to build your foundation? Like, is it health insurance? Do you just want to know?
Apparently, I have that. So let's.
Okay, so
let's
what's
aim
the
higher.
Health insurance next step?
I need to find a place to live. I need to be an adult when I get like.
Yeah.
So,
alone?
Like, huh?
Alone, like by yourself?
Nah. Of course not. Who can afford that, bro? Like my grandmother has roommates. Like. Straight up, like who can afford that in New York anymore? But like, nah, like I've just been living in a situation like my mom owned halfway houses. Anyone know what halfway houses is? Yeah. This nigga look like C.W. Headley for real, bro. Like, like what happened to C.W. nigga? This nigga.
Wow.
No, but not. So I've been living in halfway houses. And I tend to manage them for my moms, but like this last one I'm living in, because my mom got indicted. Like I found out there's a whole thing behind it. My mom steals houses.
Whoa.
Like she steals houses, my nigga, and she's getting indicted for this shit. And like people go, how do you steal a house? I'm like, good question. So like you ever seen a house or like you ever drive around, you see a house that has a chain through the wall and the door?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So my mom goes to these houses, nigga, and cuts the lock and then makes a house somewhat livable and then moves niggas in. And then they start getting mail there and then she makes them pay rent. And then she enacts squatters' rights. So like that's my mom's business. She made my mom made some bread off this shit, but she
I will say that sounds like the best hustle I've ever heard in my life.
You gonna steal something, nigga? Steal something you can sleep in at least. Like you feel me?
Like you hear people
out here stealing like little shit. Like nigga, go steal a house.
Like you know how like if you own a car, like it helps your credit, but if you own a house, it's like crazy good credit.
Yeah.
I assume that's like that with thieves.
Oh no, like, absolutely. Like her thief credit, nigga, is up through the roof, nigga.
Yes, yeah.
So much so she about to do 5 years.
Through
like
the roof of the house she stole.
Oh yeah, through the roof. Yeah. Oh well, there's a hole in the roof, so like she can just jump right through that shit.
Yeah,
like
she'll make.
Like I said, she do the bare minimum of work, nigga. Like it rains in my room.
Oh my god.
I live in the basement, nigga. It's like. Whatever. All right, cool.
I genuinely hope that we can get you into a place and build the foundation to get you to being a proper adult.
My nigga, I appreciate
That's
you.
all I hope. My hopes and dreams for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Pockets, would you like to promote anything before you go?
Nah, not really. Y'all niggas is comics. Like, y'all don't need to come out to my shows. Like, just keep doing comedy, bro, and I'll see y'all at the top, bro. All right, have a good one, y'all.
A round of applause for Pockets Graham! Yeah, that's fine. No, yeah. You could stay here and co-host. If you got a dip, you can. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the man, the myth, the legend, Elvis motherfucking Duran! Yes.
What's up, my people? Wow.
Yo, Elvis.
Impressive.
I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
How you doing?
We've missed you a couple weeks. We've
I know, bro.
So tell me,
busy.
Elvis, a shout out to not our sponsors, Lego Movie 2. Are you excited about the new Lego movie?
I saw the first one. I like the song. It's really good.
Everything is awesome.
Great
that shit was everywhere for a minute. Yeah.
That shit drove me crazy. I was listening and I was like, no, this song is awesome. This is great.
No, it's great.
This is good.
Fucking great. No,
if you got a problem with that song, you got a problem with yourself.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because it does school you.
And it was nominated for an Oscar, that song.
Yeah,
they got
was
nominated.
Awesome.
Elvis, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Do you have anything that you yourself have built with your own two hands?
Well, I built the clubhouse, classic clubhouse.
Oh, when you were a kid?
Yeah, come on, the classic clubhouse. Gotta have a spot
counts.
where you hang out with your friends. Counts. Yeah, and then you show the dirties, the little porno mags. You say,
yes.
Wait, hold on. Did this nigga build a treehouse? What's the clubhouse, bro?
No.
You built a treehouse?
No. The clubhouse is just right in the ground, like where you just have enough room where you make 2-3 rooms.
Nigga, you built a park?
Yeah,
no, I've done it.
With the little second floor and shit, and and it's
when we were
cool.
kids, we would go. They were doing construction in the next block.
Yeah, and you bag the material and shit like that.
Absolutely, you steal a bunch of shit.
Yep.
And then you go, and we made it on our fence. We nailed it to our fence, and it leaned over.
That's when you tell your boys, you meet at the clubhouse. I am there.
Your boys, we were like 7. We were like 7 to 8.
But still, we talk
like that. Bring the hubble bubble, my nigga. We're about to do some shit.
We talk like that. Yeah. We had little cigars. We were babies with cigars.
I'm just imagining Elvis and a bunch of little kids man, see, we're going to go get the porno mag, see?
Hey, get me some cake, toots.
Yeah, looking at the magazines check out the legs on this thing, shit like that.
That's a hairy animal.
On this bitch.
Yeah, that's a hairy animal.
That's a healthy broad right there. Look at that one.
But it would be stuff like that. A clubhouse was really fun.
The clubhouse is when you found the porn in the woods, you would bring it to the clubhouse.
Stuff
That's
like
what
that.
the clubhouse was.
Man.
Wait.
And Mom G's would pop out the window because she's in the back. I'd be like, yo, what you doing? You just pop out. Boop. No, we in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's how it goes down.
I just gotta say, I gotta give a shout out to my nigga's outfit. This nigga wearing a whole corduroy suit.
Oh, you
Elvis.
see that? 2-piece.
Elvis.
Yo, this
Thank
nigga
you. He noticed. That's a compliment.
This nigga look like a fancy piece of loose leaf. This nigga look crazy, boy. Look at this nigga right here, son.
Thank you.
I love it.
My man.
Always looking fly, Elvis. Thank you for
for
dressing up for every week.
It's what I do.
This is what you do. So tell me, is there something that you want to build, that you're striving to build?
I will say one more thing. I also built a temple out of balloons at that PAX Festival thing where I joined a friend. And we freaking built a fucking
do people know
300,000 fucking balloons wrapping around a little fucking PCV pipe just to make it into a temple. It was
does
fucking
everybody
awesome.
know what the PAX Festival is? Or
it's PAX. It was it was a festival where a bunch of fucking drug people and artists and builders do shit, and families and everybody in between. It was like a burner, the fucking, the Burning Man type shit, but on a smaller scale.
It's Burning Man in the woods.
Yeah, but it was fun. And it was cool.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely
does.
That
was the real shit that I did with my mans and his wifey, who's a balloon artist. And I was like, I never met a balloon artist. Nice to meet you.
And then you built a temple out of balloons.
That was fresh.
I gotta say, that sounds like the most.
That I was proud of.
That sounds like the most LSD shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that was some
hallucinogenics were
LSD shit,
we made a temple out of balloons.
Once it was done, bloop, then you stare at that shit. Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah,
fucking great.
Just tweaking out of your peaking balls. Yeah,
for real.
So what is there something that you seek to build? You're trying.
You know what?
to
I'm also gonna agree with Pockets, baby. I gotta work on myself. I gotta build my adulthood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm slipping, but I'm working on it.
Nigga, I'm a terrible adult. I'm a great kid, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm a terrible adult.
What?
I'm
Dude,
bad at this shit. I'm 32 next week, my nigga. I need to figure this shit out.
It's your birthday next week? Happy birthday, Pocket.
Yeah.
I always joke around that I went from being boyfriend material, I skipped over husband material and went straight to stepdad material.
Yeah, damn.
Because I got Star Wars t-shirts and a skateboard. Let's go. I'll help him out.
Man.
I got it. We'll figure it out. So
you the man.
But you are working towards this.
Yeah, and I've done that for work too. I do that for work. I do my fair share construction work and stuff.
I do like that the illusion of adulthood. Yeah, the illusion of adulthood is that people got their shit figured out, but nobody does.
No,
you just gotta be pushing for something.
It's tough.
When you a kid, bro, you just assume that everyone that's taller than you knows everything, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then you get 5'5", and you go, Everyone's just guessing out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What's happening?
Grandma, you don't know shit.
Word. I used to think people that wear glasses were smart. They're just as dumb. They're just as dumb. No.
Classic.
No diss to the cutie pies with the glasses. You know what I'm saying? No diss.
Elvis, what can we do to help you in building this foundation? We're all in this together.
What I'm saying? Just write me a check. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Write me a check.
We're going to start a Kickstarter for all of the man children in this room
I'm
right
working
now.
on it. I'm working on it. Things are getting better. I'm working. I'm paying my debts.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, but I don't know what else other than recommending the movie Frankenhooker. A guy that died, his wife dies, and he builds it together just like Frankenstein, and then she's a terrible hooker.
She built. Wait, hold on.
Is this new? Yeah, hold on.
It's an old movie,
Elvis,
but it's old school Times Square shit. And she's like,
Elvis,
I'll suck you for $15. And she kills him with her cold hands.
Wow.
Oh,
See, this is why
stupid and kind of funny.
This is why I enjoy having you on the show, because I'm sure the thought process that got you there is known to you, but we had no idea what the fuck you were talking about.
I can lose people sometimes because I just want to like be sporadic about it, just to mention about something that was built.
Okay, so Frankenhooker is a guy's wife dies. He reanimates
he's like this
her.
inventor dude, and his lawnmower goes out of control, and he chops his wife up. And then he's so upset about it, and he's just finding ways to build her back. And then he fucking like feeds. He hires all these like hooker chicks at a hotel, and he feeds them like super crack, and then they fucking explode, and he just takes body parts, and he builds his wife, and all that is still her is her head, but everything is of a different broad, and shit is of a different woman.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's so weird. She just goes through Times Square like, I'll suck you for 15. Like I said.
How long is this movie?
Like I said before, it's terrible.
How long is it?
It will take time out of your life.
It don't sound longer than 60 minutes, nigga.
The shit I watched to punish myself.
He builds a bitch, and then she leaves him, and she goes suck some dick on Times Square. That's what it sounds like.
But he's trying to, and the husband is just like, no, just come back and be a wife.
You can't say that, hoe, nigga.
Yes,
Stop it.
You can't.
She died, nigga. She gone,
She
bro.
died. She became a hoe. Now you can't save her. Yeah, man.
Well, guys, put that all on the Netflix queue.
Yeah.
We got to.
If you want to waste some time and you got time to kill.
Yeah. Elvis, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Yo, props to everybody.
What would you like to
props?
What would you like to promote before you go?
Hold on. Yo, we should promote something, my G.
Yo, just me. I just show up Thursdays up here at the Creek in the Cave, and I build with y'all. What's up? That's all I got.
Cool. Wait, am I staying on as co-host?
I think we shuffle.
Over.
Am I the new Will Watkins in this motherfucker?
No. Everyone is the Will Watkins now.
Hey, shout out to Will, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Elvis Duran.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Pockets.
All right.
Huh? No, I gotta go hop the train. Bye, yo.
You still on?
Thank you so much, Pockets. Coming up next.
This is on, right?
Yeah, it's on. The battery might be dying. Come grab this one.
Battery's dying.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alex Murray! Yes.
Yeah. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
What's up?
What is
Awesome.
up? How are you?
Vegas, making stuff.
I
Get
got
comfortable,
some-
my friend. Get comfortable.
Yeah, stretch the legs. We're
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
If there's anything I'm trying to build, it's an uncomfortable work environment.
It's a workout, baby.
Alex,
What's up?
shout out to our not sponsor Lego Movie 2. Are you
Yeah.
excited about the Lego Movie?
Yeah, I'm pumped, man. This kid's gonna decide that he likes his little sister and that they can play together. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's pretty much kind of a
Yeah,
given.
this is what we're gonna go watch, right? Like we're not confused.
Yeah. I do.
Who goes there?
That is
Stephanie
kind of a,
Beatrice is gonna be his fucking little sister who kicks his shit over. Did anybody else have a little sibling who kicked their Legos over? Because I did.
Yeah.
And it pissed me right the fuck off, man.
Were you a Lego
Always.
kid?
Oh yeah, for sure. Giant worlds on worlds on worlds.
Yeah.
Partial to the Dragon Riders, but also had a lot of space guys. So then you get dragons in space.
Space
Oh, yeah.
dragons, of
Space
course.
dragons.
Logical progression.
Totally.
Alex, are you personally? Have you ever built something with your bare hands?
I have. I have built things. I also had a clubhouse when I was a child.
Yeah.
But mine was in a tree.
You had a tree house.
Called them tree houses.
Yep, that's right. Did you build it? Was it super sketchy?
The first one was sketchy when we were like real little and had to like scavenge some materials and build a thing.
That's true.
But by the time we were like way up in a tree, no, I was pretty confident I was going to stay up there. We were fucking around in a tree, and one of our neighbors actually came out. Shout out to Mike Carswell, wherever you are, football coach. Came out and was like, that's not how you do it. If you kids want to do it, let's do this. He'd seen that we'd like stolen a bunch of timbers from a barn because we didn't have a construction site.
Sure. This is in Georgia?
Yes. Back home, man. And he just decided we needed to go for it if we were going to go for it, and like built us just one platform, like 40 feet up in a tree.
Yeah.
Like far enough to be real dangerous.
Those
to
are the kind of adults that you need when they see you doing something dangerous. It's like, no, here's the right way to do a dangerous thing. You know, let's build it right. You know, get up there.
Exactly. You don't just jump out of an airplane with a parachute. You strap yourself to a guy first.
Yeah. That's a weird metaphor. We all need that guy to strap to in our lives.
Always strap yourself to somebody first when you're trying something new.
And you built this treehouse, and did it survive? Is it like a little?
It's still there.
Whoa.
Yeah. What? It's still there. And we built
a
stuff
relic from the Alex Murray childhood.
I wouldn't go up in it. I think it's like tatters of timbers hanging.
Was it like in the Sandlot where you had like sleepovers and shit and you hang out in there, or was it just?
We hung out in there a whole lot. We had we'd like get a bunch of Cheez-Its and go up there and act like we were doing a thing.
Yeah.
But
a little adventure.
I mean, that's where all of our porn was as well.
Absolutely. That's where the porn is.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of porn you found in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we by
just
where
hanging out.
That's where everyone would there would be a box of random porno mags. Like
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What a gift.
There and ironically, it's not the first like. It wasn't just my experience. There's like a lot of people that have had that experience. They just a round of applause. Who here has just found porn somewhere?
Yeah,
there. Someone's over there.
We went looking for it. I mean, that's awesome.
Classic.
I just knew I lived on a boarding school campus, and we'd go find it in the kids' rooms when they left.
Oh,
and there was tons of it. But like, you guys were just counting on it to fucking show up in fields and shit.
Yeah, I know. I did some piece of shit like thing back in the days, like. When I would find a magazine, or if I was getting rid of one of my old magazines, I would just go through the subway car to car, just tearing pieces. Shot.
What?
Shot.
You were just doing, like porno dead drops?
Shot.
Again, the
and
video
when people
podcast
just came in, they fucking were like,
well, hold on.
So you just leave like
fucking into rush hour. Everybody seen all this. I come on when the trains are empty or whatever, like, you know. And
did you sit there and watch
litter? I'm sorry, I was littering, but I was having fun. I call it an art
littering
project.
is not the key problem in that scenario.
No,
I was littering.
that was my piece of shit move.
Elvis, my question is, was that an act of terrorism or an act of goodwill? Like, what did you see that? Yeah, fair enough.
Everybody, it's proven that looking at boobs, regardless of gender, lowers your blood pressure. Did you know that?
No.
That looking at tits lowers your blood pressure.
Nice.
Yeah. Medical tidbits with Mike.
I don't know.
The go-go dancers.
I don't know if male or female
Everything's
breasts.
all good. It's cool.
Like, yeah. Who doesn't love? Everybody loves boobs.
Tits.
Is there anything, Alex?
Now you're starting a tit chant.
We're starting a tit chant. I regret immediately everything I've said.
No tit chant. Stop it.
Alex, is there anything that you are trying to build now currently?
Yeah, I'm writing a one-man show about Beowulf.
You're writing a one-man show?
Sure.
Is it from the perspective of Beowulf?
No, it's not like a one-man show about Beowulf. I'm just going to get up on stage and tell the story of Beowulf to people. This is what I'm working on. This is what I think the world needs.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we can all benefit from me screaming about a dude fighting some monsters on a stage.
I will say, if you go back into the Zeros on Heroes archives, you literally did an episode of the interview podcast.
I did, and I think I can improve upon it. So we'll
go for it.
So this has been
forward to that.
Look forward. It's been in the works for a little bit. And how can we help you achieve this goal?
Retweets.
Guys, everybody like, share, and subscribe the podcast and follow everyone that I tag in the pictures. And we all doing this for fun, but it would be nice to share. The tit chant is catching on.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna show him if he keeps doing it.
Yeah.
There'll be no blood pressure in here at all, man.
Yeah.
Everybody be
The
super
lowest,
chill.
so chill,
One
so
glimpse
mellow.
of all this.
Just one nipple. Alex. Oh, here we go. Again, for the podcast listener, it's pandemonium here. There's tits everywhere. Alex, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, thank you.
What would you like to promote before you go?
Listen to Mystic Lasagna podcast. Watch Millennium streaming on Amazon Prime. And also, if you need a haircut in the neighborhood, go see Marcelo.
That's
Marcelo's
right.
a block and a half away. I just got my bi-monthly or semi-monthly? Every other month. How do I say every other month?
Bi-monthly.
Thank you. My bi-monthly haircut from Marcelo. I'm looking good, feeling good.
Guys,
Go
he's
see him.
Yeah,
Down the block.
boy.
Go visit Marcelo, the star maker. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Murray.
Listen to him. My man.
Coming up next, a round of applause for the tit man himself, Adam Suzanne.
Yes! Even better.
Tits, tits,
Tits, tits, tits, tits, tits,
T-I-T-S.
tits, tits, tits.
Somebody say, hey, we want some titties.
Okay, I think
Hey, we want some titties.
I was not
Lego
ready for everyone to
titties.
be on board.
Lego titties. Lego titties. Lego titties.
Oh, God.
Lego titties.
That's it. This is the rest of the show. Adam,
What's up?
welcome to the show. Not sponsored by Lego Movie 2. Are you excited
Yes.
about the new movie?
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to see it Tuesday when I have, I'm the only person who's going to have Lincoln's birthday off. I'm very excited.
Really? That's very
For some
exciting.
reason, I get that
We
day
did that. I love a good midweek movie day.
Let's go together.
So what's up?
Yeah.
Let's all hang out.
Yeah, we should. Look, you know
I need
what?
friends.
I
Trying to build
am
relationships.
I am going to institute some new unsung heroes field trips. Everybody, I
Fuck
want to
yeah.
start planning
Hell
field
yeah.
trips. Last year we did the baseball game. Who went to the baseball game? You guys
I did.
went.
I was there.
Yeah.
We got to watch that. I think I talked about it. I got to watch Tim Warner win a Tony Award.
Yeah, he.
One of the
Tim-
greatest performances
Yeah.
I've ever seen. Was yelling at a right fielder.
My
for
goal,
3
one of
hours.
the things I want to build this year is I want
That's
to
really
build
incredible.
the unsung heroes field trip structure. Get everybody together, start that process, buy
like a
tickets to
meetup
stuff.
without having to meet new people.
I'm gonna be like that fire festival guy. I'm gonna just start selling tickets to
You're
shit
gonna be
that
the
I
dick
don't
sucker?
have.
Can I be the dick sucker?
I love that.
Someone get I'm not gonna suck dick for Evian, but if there was a Brita filter, like a reusable filter, because if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it for the environment. That's
Yeah,
what I
let's
say.
There you
suck
go.
dick for the environment.
Hell yeah.
Adam.
What's up?
What in your life?
R. Alex Murray on Instagram. What's up?
Yeah. What have you built with your bare hands?
I once at a Jewish summer camp, I tried to build my own Plinko board.
Plinko
Nice.
from
Price is Right. It was made out of wood. It fell apart relatively quickly, but it had its moments. I at arts and crafts. I took a sheet and just used a bunch of pegs and then made some smaller pieces to drop, and it didn't work.
You dropped
but-
like checkers in
yeah,
there.
I tried
Clink,
it
clink,
out.
clink,
It
clink.
was a bit of it wasn't that good, but I did. It's the only thing I've ever built.
Is
ever.
Plinko the
You should try
ultimate?
again, man. I bet you could get it right.
I totally think you could get it right. We should build a
It's a
full
piece
size
of wood with a
Plinko
bunch
board.
of nails in it.
I want to
Yeah.
build it. I want to build an empire though as well.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. Start with a bunch of
gonna-
quality Plinko
The
boards. and you
Suzanimal
may have
Kingdom.
something.
We're gonna have the Suzanimal Kingdom. soon.
What? Oh, what? I challenge. Is Plinko the ultimate Price is Right game?
I guess yeah. What's
What's a more recognizable Price is? The wheel isn't the game. The wheel is the showcase
yeah,
showdown.
The wheel.
Yeah,
The wheel is pre-cum.
the mountain climber. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. The Plinko is better than the mount. Is better. It's called cliffhangers. You didn't even know the name of the game. It's called cliffhangers. God, don't make me call it the mountain guy. I'm gonna have to like.
All right, settle down, guys. I know.
If you were here
Settle down.
right.
I know how everybody gets heated about the Price is Right, so we gotta chill.
I have a good
No-
Bob Barker joke.
You have a new Bob Barker
No,
joke?
I have a joke. No, yeah, good. It's not a. It's about his true story. But I did on the Wednesday, the trivia show. I talked about how there was a game called that they canceled because it looked like it was something out of a concentration camp.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, it was called the shower. Like it's Google. It's 100% real.
No.
Yeah, no. It was so tasteless.
It was called the shower.
Go to the
shower game. The shower game. The shower game. There were 5 price. It was for a car. There were 5 price tags. 2. One was the right price. 2, you would get $100, but the game was over. And then 2, you got confetti.
And it was a.
You got to play again.
Okay.
So, it looked very much like something from the Holocaust, and it was very, very tasteless. And apparently, no one knew that. And then when they built it, someone told them, and and this is about the Lego Movie, so that was something you shouldn't build. Everybody.
Yeah. That is true. Like, that's someone's job to build all that random shit. Like, someone built that Plinko board.
So let's talk about Byron Taylor, who was the props master for Double Dare.
Oh my God! How do you know all this, Adam? Wow.
And then he was also one of the co-creators of Guts.
Fucking it.
Byron Taylor,
man.
The real fucking deal.
So
American hero.
So you have all of this game show knowledge. What would be the ultimate game show that you would build? Like, how structure your game
where I would
show?
ask questions and I would just answer them myself.
What?
That's really what I'm gonna. That's part of it. Like, oh, Adam, you should host a game show. No, I shouldn't, because I'm gonna answer my own questions because I want to let people know what I know. I can't host a game. I'm a bad game show host because I want to be too good of a game show contestant.
Would it be like Win Ben Stein's Money where they go up against you?
No, they don't get. No, I win. I'm an only child. You realize I'm an only child. I can't handle defeat.
Watch Adam Suzanne win his own money.
I lost trivia, and I'm still mad last night.
I do love the idea that you would be the game show host, and as you go ask the questions, you'd be like, "So, what's the capital of such and such?" And you'd be like, "You guys don't know it. It's this."
What, you guys
and then
didn't
they're
know
like
that?
trying to answer.
But, no, you know what?
Like each contestant, like
I always wonder, like, you ever wonder, like, if people like on Jeopardy when they have the interview and no one ever asks anything about Alex Trebek.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. No one cares. Like, how are you, Alex? And he's like, I'm fine. Thanks for. And he wouldn't know what to do.
It's like, yeah, I'm a teacher, but that's boring. Tell me about you.
He's from Canada. That's pretty interesting. They build lots of things. They build syrup empires in Canada.
That's true. Is there any way that we can? So, what do you want to build in your life? What do you aspire? An empire. How do we help you build this empire?
What kind of
You can follow me on my Instagram. It's
straight into plugs. This guy's a pro.
Yeah.
No. Here's I'm sick of these. You know, if you're talking about fuck Jerry and the fat Jew, look, I sample, but I always give credit to my samples. I have a whole album full of samples. My Instagram, if you're gonna follow anybody, you should probably follow Alex or Mike. But if you after you follow them, you should follow me.
I do.
It is so fucking good.
I do wish
my Instagram is really fucking good.
I do wish I could watch your Instagram on my TV, like, because it's very trippy. Like, it would be like a weird screensaver.
I think that'll be I'm gonna do a show where it's just when people try to do comedy, I'm just gonna put my Instagram on the screen.
I'd go to that show, Adam. I would watch your. He's not kidding. The Instagram is great to watch, especially on drugs. And
I don't do drugs. For the record, I do not do anything that is currently illegal.
This is how and your Instagram rules.
This is how giving a person Adam is. He does not do the drugs, but provides the tools to make your drug experience
American
better.
hero.
How great! What a good guy.
I haven't been called giving, but I'm very. I've been googling malignant self things, and
please,
it's been good.
Adam,
I'm glad you called me
garnered
giving.
so much from the audience.
There,
so much
dude.
could, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Wow. Free.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Adam Suzanne.
I got a new episode of my podcast, started from Degrassi, that came out, and then we're gonna be regular. We've been taking our fiber. We've been taking our podcast fiber, and we're gonna have very regular podcast doll movements.
Yeah. Started from Degrassi, now we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Helen Ehrlich.
Smelling Helen Ehrlich.
Thank you for being here. Hello.
What up?
It's on. I think it should be on. I think you're more soft-spoken than Adam was. I turned it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of off-white energy on this stage.
A lot of off-white. Yes. We are eggshell. I appreciate that. Helen, thank you for being here. Our not sponsored Lego Movie 2. Are you excited about the movie?
No, I don't care.
You don't care. Good. Okay. Yeah, they're not sponsoring us. We don't know shit.
I don't currently have a child or one to like bring to movies. And I saw the first one.
Is it a rule that you have to have a child? What if you are like a man child? Like I would like to see this movie.
That's your own business.
Yeah.
But you asked about me.
I saw the Spider-Man movie and that shit was fucking great. That was an animated.
That's different. That's an important movie in cinematic history or whatever.
Or whatever.
Like it's
yes.
gonna people are gonna teach it in something.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What is something in your life? We were talking about this before the show. You have stuff. What in your life have you built with your own two hands?
Oh, boy, to shock everyone here, I took tech ed instead of home ec. So
tech ed, I went to a school that didn't have any of that shit. They gave you, it was like woodshop plus?
Yeah. So half of it was woodshop and half of it was like a computer lab thing where we used a simulator to build bridges. And then also something else. There was only one other girl in the class with me. This was in 8th grade. She's now a professional model. And
her name is how do I find her?
At Jerry.
At Jerry, really?
JARRY. Yeah.
Oh shit.
She's got her own name.
My Instagram is still better. I don't care what she's modeling. She does not have my own face as a pinball.
She's not.
All right,
like,
so fuck.
there are no
not
tits
so
on
angry
it.
at
She's
him,
not
not so
showing. She's not a sex worker.
No, I understand.
I'm the best in the world.
So you took this this class instead, and what were some of the projects you had to like build?
Well, together we built a board game that was you went through a supermarket because even as the only girls in class, we really wanted to
Supermarket sweep.
A board game version, sort of. Also, it just was a way to use all the supermarket stuff I had from Barbie because miniature food is fun. I want to build miniature food in my life.
So you're instead of like building something big, you want to go small scale.
I'm a woman, so I'm not obsessed with that.
What about
why would I ever need? No, I want to build something good and efficient. I don't need it to be
so
like.
You would build like a patriarchy crushing easy bake up.
Oh, that'd be so fun. And yet I would avoid any oven things.
Because
also
of
Jew.
Also a Jew. Yes,
tie it back to the Holocaust. Hey. Actually, my grandfather was a carpenter, and that's why he wasn't killed at Auschwitz.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So he would build, and they were like, he can keep building.
Yeah, he had a skill. And then
her grandfather outlived Jesus. Come on.
Yeah. He was in his 40s. It's true.
What? So these skills that you have now, do you put them into work? Do you feel that like you should want to build something?
Yeah, I also trained to be a makeup artist, so I know how to do like FX makeup.
You're an esthetician,
which includes
or like effects makeup.
It was a makeup artistry school. So, but I know how to do like FX makeup where you build like I've made a latex mask.
Whoa.
I've made like models. I've done the thing where you like cover your face.
Yeah,
and you get an exact mold.
The full on.
Could you Nutty Professor somebody?
With the technology, if I like read up on it, yeah, I could do it.
Okay, so
I believe in myself.
You could have 7 Tyler Matthews.
Yeah, we could recreate all of us.
If you gave me the budget and the time, yes, I could build another Tyler Matthews.
That's fascinating. A lot of people don't know this. My dream in entertainment is not to be a world famous comedian or to be an actor. My dream is to be a monster in a movie. I want to do that so bad.
You could be like the guy who directed The Island of Dr. Moreau. The original director got fired, and then he just came back on set disguised as a monster and is an extra in the movie.
He's in the movie as
yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's my dream.
Yeah, just find where there's a monster movie being filmed and just jump in.
Just like get in line and be like, I'm here for makeup, and they're like, yeah, all right.
Bring your own, but again, bring your own makeup. Don't even leave it up to
Davos
chance.
is actually
just jump in the back
2-month-old baby. That's all makeup. That's a baby there.
Yeah.
That's a human baby.
It's true.
They just gave her a lot of fur.
Yeah. The extensions. Is there something in your life that you would like to build up, that you would like to...
Well, you know what? Shout out to the other thing I've built just with my own 2 bare hands and no help, which is basic self-esteem.
Yeah. Let's build that.
Yeah. No, the society wasn't fucking helping me.
That was
a
humble brag. Wow.
Yeah,
I know. I have self-esteem. And yet I'm still here. So where is it getting me?
Did you take the test? I don't know.
Huh?
You had to,
do you want to know what the test is for self-esteem? Compliment yourself.
Yes.
I'm a sexy motherfucker with a great Instagram.
That's right.
Then you have self-esteem. I don't see what the problem is.
I I'm just glad no one laughed when I said that.
You just got to keep saying it so that you believe it.
That's most of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a tip for all of you. Just believe in it. And I just built something, which was knowledge for other people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just building layers on layers here. And so you built up your self-esteem. You've built this up. What in the future would you like to build? What goals do you have that you want to accomplish?
I want to build a family.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. That's a comic who actually wants to have kids. That's
you want
weird.
a baby. You want to build a human.
Not now. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not right now on this stage of Easy, Helen.
I really want to bake up a person in my body. I want a full other human, like spinal cord, near my spinal cord.
That's a weird way to put that, but okay.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It is,
So childbirth is weird, but like your body literally morphs. Like you become a transformer and your legs get farther apart. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I want to build that. Technically, the man's sort of involved in building.
Well, he doesn't have to be present. He's involved at some part of the process, but he doesn't
usually
have
in
to
the beginning, it's like, I promise I'll get it up. I promise I'll get it up. Just give me a second. Give me a second.
No, I have self-esteem. I don't have that problem.
I know, like the guy.
He said the guy.
Yeah,
that's a anxiety thing, I guess.
Like, all right, I'm gonna drink another glass of water. It's gonna be fine. Stop,
Adam. You've built up your self-confidence and then shot it down.
Is it water?
It's called high.
Is that
interval.
what it is? Is
it's
that
called
water?
high interval self-esteem training.
Yeah,
where I build it back up and down and back up and down. Oh man,
You're stronger for later.
This is look. I'm not gonna lie. This is a weird conversation to be having. What, Helen,
comfortable in it.
can we do to help you build this baby?
Oh my God. Buy me some vegetables. I have a very unhealthy diet right now.
So
someone can throw like carrots at me.
Would improving your health improve the odds of you having a baby?
No, I don't want one. I have an IUD and access to Plan B, but you got to build the foundation for the health. Like, I got to make sure the soil's ready.
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm
saying. Years in the future.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. You said you gotta till the soil, and a bunch of ladies in the back are like, yeah.
Yeah. All the men here are sitting here dumbfounded. Fucking pay attention.
No, hold on. Hey, I was fucking listening. I heard, but I'm curious as to, is till the soil code for something, or like
it's whatever you need it to be.
Till the soil.
Code. It's
till the soil.
I follow Tampax on Twitter.
Till the soil.
I do.
Till the soil. Fuck, that's pretty good.
I'm an ally. Leave me alone.
Just kind of rake it.
Till the soil is like code for foreplay or plow?
Is it foreplay if you're doing it for yourself?
It can be, I guess. You got the self-esteem, not me. What do you call it? Congratulations on the new baby. What would you like to promote before you go?
Follow me on Twitter at tallpalecurly. And that's it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Helen Ehrlich. Coming. She's going to slide. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Stan Toulouse. Is that right? Toulouse? Is it Toulouse or Toulouse? Oh, okay.
It's either.
Yes, thank you.
What's up, guys?
Is that mic working? I will edit all of that out. Stan, is it Toulouse or Toulouse?
I say Toulouse.
You say Toulouse?
Yeah, but you can say it any way you want.
Are you Haitian? Is it
I
French?
Haitian, yeah.
See, I get it.
Hey, you one of us? What up? Yeah, him too.
Yeah, we got it. Stan, this is your first time here.
Second time.
Second time. Oh, okay. Was I not here?
Yeah, you were here.
Really?
Yeah, it was a while back.
I remember you. How long ago was that?
It was a while back.
Okay, then it's fair that I have forgotten.
Yeah, I'm not.
I appreciate you coming back. Thank you for being here. What? Not sponsored by Lego 2. What are you really excited about the movie?
Not excited. I'm a bootlegger because
Yeah.
I'm not paying $17 to see a fucking movie.
Yeah, there are certain movies I will go see in the theater and certain movies I will not. Lego Movie 2 is on that line. Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, I went to see in the theater.
Because you have to support that.
Yeah.
To support Lego too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not representing.
Enough people are gonna see it that I don't need. They don't need my $20.
Right. Yeah. My $20 will not make a difference in Chris Pratt's pocket.
Just followed you, by the way.
Oh, look. I would like to put Stan doing his part, following everybody. I was on the show so far. Thank you so much.
It's not going to be worth it.
Stan, what in your life have you built with your two hands
Well, I worked a bunch of different jobs where I've had to I had a job where I had to build an awning for a pet store.
So like the
sign.
metal part with the canvas on the outside. Is this part of your gig?
No, it was my mom got me into a temp agency where they offered jobs to people without papers, but I didn't know that at the time.
Oh,
I showed up with a shirt and tie, and it's all Mexicans, and I'm just like, this is wrong.
People without papers can wear a shirt and tie.
Well,
but this is a different kind of temp agency. This is a different kind of temp agency.
Dog, I bought a resume for no reason.
They're like, okay, that's nice. Throw that in the garbage and get your tie off because it's a day safety hazard. And,
I showed up. They were like, you know how to work a grill? I was like, I make eggs in the morning. They were like, we've got this awning job for you. I was like, all right. It was like off the books and shit. It was
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Taxes.
Yeah.
I can edit this part out if it's going to involve immigration.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, you're good now? Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
cool,
legal.
cool.
They weren't.
Oh, okay. So you've had jobs where you had to build stuff. Have you ever built something yourself, like with your own?
Not really.
Where are you from originally?
Born and raised in New York.
Okay. A round of applause for the New Yorkers. I will say it's different here because a lot of the it's already built.
Yeah.
Like everything's kind of built already.
Yeah, everything's done.
At the most, you're replacing or repairing.
Right.
Like, that's about it.
I've had jobs where I've had to unplug something and plug it back in. That's about it, really.
That's it.
Is that how the MTA is getting fixed?
Pretty much, yes.
Did you hear the? I like that. That's your. You're like, ha ha.
As I kick.
Again, a visual element for the audio medium. What? Did you hear that the system that the MTA is based on is so old that the people who actually know how to run it are dying, and
Yes.
they
Some of
are
them are still alive.
desperate for people to learn how to use this system from 1929.
God, that sounds so American.
It's so scary to me, and that's why all the trains are fucked up because they can't modernize it, and the people who know how to use it are like it's gonna turn into Egyptian hieroglyphics where people are just gonna be like, what does this mean?
And at no point did the MTA ever be like, you know what, this is gonna be outdated. No, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because those people will never die.
Right.
So we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean they'll find a way to keep them alive on machines. What personally would you like to build in the future? What are you striving for?
This is gonna sound really cheesy, but being Haitian, I would really love to be a part of building or rebuilding Haiti's infrastructure.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you.
A bigger round of applause for a genuine good answer.
I was trying to be funny, but I really
You had a great answer.
Yeah.
Just very aggressive.
Yes.
No,
he's trying to rebuild a country.
Wow.
You're building
shambles,
one
guys.
person. Come on. Get out of here with your one
I
baby.
put a limit on it.
You're building.
It's a country in shambles, and I would like.
It
it's
is.
bad.
Yeah, I was actually on one of the teams after the earthquake. I'm a paramedic, and we're on emergency response teams. I got sent, but I'd like to claim credit for being on the list too.
Oh, yeah, man, you did your part.
My uncle was there. He was urban search and rescue for City of Miami Fire Department. Shout out to the firefighters. And he was part of all of that rescue process. It's still bad. It's still messed up.
Yeah, the earthquake was 8 years ago. It's still fucked up.
Still bad.
And
you want to be a part? Look,
I'd love to be a part of that.
That's an honorable goal.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. I don't think.
Can we do to help that process?
I mean,
that's a big deal.
This is very self promoting, but follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and see if I figure out how to do it. Y'all can chip in.
This is one of them long-term goals.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna rebuild Haiti's infrastructure tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm getting a crew of these Mexican temps, and we're gonna go down, and we're gonna build awnings
You
over
got
everything.
those connections.
The first step, honestly, is not having a president who was the two live crew of 80.
That's right?
Insulting two live crew.
Our former president was like the fucking Uncle Luke of Haiti.
Which,
imagine if Uncle Luke were the president now. That guy was our president for 5 years.
What look, when you say the Uncle Luke of Haiti, I'm just thinking about French booty, just those songs in French. It sounds cool just in what you said, but I understand the reality is very
He used
different.
to be on stage with panties on his head. It was bananas.
And he's the president now.
Not anymore.
Oh, well,
but he fucked shit up. Yeah.
Whoa. I love it.
Close enough, yeah.
At least he's moved on from tits to ass. Here we go. Yeah. We're building towards this goal. Do you know? I know this is on the spot. Do you know of some place where we can like donate money? Because I'll tag it in the thing.
That's the thing. It's hard to find.
Because it's hard because they're all crooked. Even Wyclef was crooked.
Yeah. Yele was fucking crooked as fuck.
Oh yeah, when he did the We Are the World, the weird.
Nobody got that money.
No.
Except Wyclef, I guess.
Wyclef got that money.
That money.
Fuck, Adam, that's great. Fair enough.
Great timing.
Stan, thank you so much for being here. What would you like to promote before you go?
Follow me everywhere at Funny Man Stan, and I host a podcast called That's My Shit.
That's My Shit. It's on Apple Podcasts and all that stuff.
Everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stan. Stan
Talui.
Talui. There we go. Round of applause. Coming up next. No. Give it up for Shane Gale. He's not in the room. He doesn't go now. Ladies and gentlemen, David Bradley Eisenberg. What's up?
Glad to be here. I'm Shane Gale. Hey, guys.
That's the most Jewish serial killer name I've ever heard in my life.
Do you go by the three names on purpose? Like that was a choice you made at some point?
SEO, baby. All about that SEO. All about that SEO. You know it's obscure as shit.
But do you go
serial killer? I'm a serial killer.
But do you have the three names? That's a choice.
Yeah, no, it was a choice. When I was first getting started, I just went by David Bradley. But then I realized that that what's his name? The head of the house in the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones, that actor's name is David Bradley.
Oh, right.
And I knew I couldn't compete with that level. Walder Frey, that actor's name is David Bradley.
Oh, shit.
And I realized I couldn't compete with that. So
I mean, he's gonna die soon, right?
yeah, then I could take it, I guess. Yeah. Then
You should Red Wedding him.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Yeah.
I love how he's like the Michael.
Eisenberg said their regards.
He's like Michael Keaton, who had to change his name from Michael Douglas to Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Thank
Katy
you.
Perry as well, yeah.
Katy Perry changed her name from Michael Douglas?
Yeah.
What was Katy Perry's name?
David.
Kate Hudson?
Her name was Kate Hudson?
Wow.
Oh my God. Albert Brooks, same issue. So me and Walder Frey.
That's crazy.
Just like, and the crossover is so common. You know, I see him at Mike's all the time, and it's just
he's got good bits.
He's got some bits.
He
was also the guy from Harry Potter with the cat.
Filch.
It was Felch. It was Felching.
Was it Filch? I think it was Filch.
It's Filch.
What's the one where you lick the asshole?
That's Felching.
Oh, Felching.
That's Felching.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'd say I'm the Felch of my household.
Yeah. Congratulations. Lego Movie 2, everybody. Not sponsored by Lego Movie 2. Are you excited for the new Lego movie?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Did you build Legos and stuff?
I still have my Legos at home at my parents' house. Yeah.
That does sound like something I'd like to do now, like as an adult, just for like you know how
Go
people
home,
have
skip Thanksgiving,
like fidget spinners and all that shit, like stuff to like play with. Lego feels like a perfect thing for that.
So I don't know if anybody else had this experience, but when I was a little kid and I would play Legos with my friends, I would concoct like torture traps for people. Like, this one's lava, and this one is spikes, and this one's a tar pit, and this one's quicksand, and there's always quicksand everywhere. Again, you don't see quicksand as an adult. This is a well-known fact.
Yes.
But like, I would devise these torture chambers, and
that's some serial killer shit, man.
That is
David
absolutely
Bradley
serious.
Eisenberg. That's where the name came from.
Yeah.
And I knew that. And I used to, one time I built it was like this really cool one with my cousin. He and I both got the same like Chinese castle. And I was like, take yours apart, man. We're going to build a super castle. I'll take apart mine. We'll build a super castle. And I never took mine apart.
Oh, you refused.
yeah.
You were like, my castle versus your castles. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just a sociopath. It was just a sociopath.
Yeah.
It was just
At least you knew as a child. David, is there anything in your life besides Legos that you have built with your bare hands?
I would say like my cat's emotional independence. That's
Sure you built that?
When I first got my cat, he was so clingy, and I just have I've given him toys for him to play with by himself, and now he's getting there. He can be by himself, but he's He's not as emotionally independent as Davos over there. I mean,
Davos runs the show.
Davos runs the fucking show. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
So your cat is now emotionally independent. How does this manifest in your life?
Well, I don't have to watch him shit anymore, which is cool.
You used to have to watch him shit?
That's a blessing.
He would. I would go downstairs and then he would like take a shit, and I'd be like, good cat, whatever, And
Good cats.
Some cats like that. So now he shits on his own. It's nice. I mean, like, luckily he wouldn't like shit while I was watching TV. Like that was good, but he almost got there.
Is he like my dog used to not let me go to the bathroom alone? Like he's like, hey, are you okay in there? He was very nervous.
He loves watching me shower. You guys know? I mean, like, I don't do anything different or weird. He just goes and just like watches me shower. Sometimes he'll just like watch me bathe and then just like hit the bath, hoping that like he'll find some comfort in the tub or something like that. He doesn't like water. He just slaps it because he misses me. He's like trying to rescue me.
I think they're trying to help. He's trying to help.
He's like, if I don't like this and you clearly loathe this, you terrible naked cat. You have no hair. How are you in there and comfortable?
Let him in.
I push him in a couple times. And he's like, that's not the point.
So you have this relationship with this cat. Have you ever built anything for your cat and then it just fucking plays in the box? Because that is...
Oh my God, am I right, fellas? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, fellas? You fucking buy a tree and what does it do? It gets in the bag. Am I right? Am I right? God, can't live with him, can't live without him. Seriously, it will eat me when I die. I think that my cat will consume me.
You hear those stories all the time where you just like stumble across, like, it's like, we didn't know what was going on. We found him and the cat had eaten the face.
Yeah. The cats just do that because they're smart. They don't have this whole like cannibalism taboo in their culture. You know what I mean? Like,
in their culture.
This serial killer thing is just coming back.
What?
It's just culture.
You just pinned me from the get-go. That was impressive. That was good.
I have to ask, what are you building in your life right now? What are you trying to build?
I'm trying to brew beer with my girlfriend.
Nice.
Yeah. We're trying
really?
To brew,
Like your
beer.
own?
Yeah. Thank you.
Buzz beer.
Oh, yeah.
You're trying to. So wait, you brew your own beer in your house?
We're gonna try it, and you know what? I'm gonna just have my cat try it first, though, just because.
Is it gonna be like a flavor or like a?
I think she made an IPA before.
Okay.
So I don't really fully know what that means because I think that just means it's bad, right?
No, it's more
I do not. Yeah.
It just means it's not
I fucking
smooth.
hate IPAs. Yeah. This is gonna divide the room. A fucking brawl is gonna break out over like IPAs. Punch.
No, I mean,
yeah.
But like, can you imagine a homemade IPA that's just like you're sour and your hops are just out of control. You can't.
You're basically making a milkshake. Is what you're doing.
It's like a kindergartner doing a Jackson Pollock. It's like, okay, technically that's resembling it, but like, are you supposed to start with the simple, then build your way to the complex? Like, construct to deconstruct. All right, that was a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't get the crowd started on Jackson Pollock. What can we do to help you achieve this thing you're building?
Well, we need to actually buy ingredients because it's been in our basement for 2 years, and we're just like, we're gonna do that one Saturday. It's like 3 hours. We just don't do. We haven't.
I will say that from the friends of mine who brew their own beer, like 99% of brewing your own beer is just cleaning your shit. Like they are always washing their fucking bottles and whatever the fuck it's called.
Tub.
Yeah.
God damn it, my girlfriend's so bad at dishes. I'm good at it because I used to be a dishwasher, so I know all the techniques and stuff. Thank you for noticing. No, I'm not. I just did that once.
I will say, good luck in your endeavors to make mediocre beer, and
thank you very much.
At least, yeah. Is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
Second Cousins show is going to be February 21st, 8 p.m. at Lucky Jack's. Come by. If you're a comic, we might be able to give you a spot. I don't know. We'll see if we have some space. But come by. We're first time at a new venue, so we need all the love and support we can get. Thank you.
What can they follow you?
Instagram at Second Cousins Show.
Instagram, Second Cousin Show.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David Bradley Eisenberg. Come, just leave this. Stan, just leave. No. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shane Gale. What's up, buddy?
Yo.
Welcome to the show.
Shane Gale and I are dressed like interracial Mario and Luigi right now.
Damn. Fuck. Someone take a picture of it. Tag Zeros on Heroes, please. I will say, yeah. Shane, thank you so much for being here. We are not sponsored by Lego Movie 2. Are you excited for the new Lego movie?
Yeah, I'm great. I just got out. I feel good.
You just got out of the movie. All right.
You did? You went to go see it?
No, I just got out of prison, bro.
Okay. Why do you have... Yeah.
You know.
I don't... This is taking a lot longer than I would have hoped.
Hey. There it is.
Video for the audio medium. Shane, thank you for being here. We're talking about building stuff. What in your life have you built with your two hands?
Oh, just like years worth of baggage. That's the thing I build off.
Is that what you're carrying now in those hands? You built up the strength to carry your emotional baggage?
In my hands, in my heart.
Mm-hmm. Very heavy.
My vessels.
Dude. In your vessels.
Yeah. High blood pressure. It's a problem.
Oh, is that what you've been building your whole life?
Titties, yo. Titties.
Yeah.
My titties?
We've proven earlier in the show we proved that looking at
well, we didn't prove yet.
It's unequivocally proven that looking at breasts lowers your blood pressure. So
unequivocally.
That's why I got low blood pressure. I use a lot of salt in my food and my blood pressure was low. I told my mom that and she was like, "Nah, that can't be right." Like,
you want to have a balanced blood pressure? Lick salt off some titties. There you go. That was just in. Thank you very much. All right. I mumbled the words. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Good callback. Shane, so you've built these emotional struggles that you've had. What do you seek to build in the future?
Oh, I don't know, like a sandcastle, maybe like peace of mind. The things every adult wants to build.
Those two things, a sandcastle and a peace of mind.
Sandcastle and peace of mind.
Watching the inevitable...
Sandcastle's easier.
Tell it, poet.
I will say, to make a lasting sandcastle, you'd have to like figure, like you realize how fleeting life is.
And some castles made of sand.
Yeah, that's right. Sing it, Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
You of all people should know. You look like Jimi Hendrix. A little bit.
My favorite thing is people telling me I look like the only other black person they know that plays guitar. You look like Lenny Kravitz. I'm like, you mean I look like I know what Coachella is? Fuck you. Fuck. That doesn't mean I look like Lenny Kravitz.
Fuck. Wait. I'm trying to think of the guy you actually look at, like from the Bad Brains.
HR, Dr. No.
Is it Dr. No?
I mean, I'm a Bad Brains fan. I don't think it'll look like
you don't
Bad
think
Brains.
like either? I don't know.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. That's for two people.
No one knows.
No one gets it. What? But genuinely, what are you trying to build in your life? That what structure can you add to build a foundation?
You want an actual structure? I don't know how to build shit, man. I don't.
Do you have what are your goals for 2019?
Oh, I'm hitting all my goals, man. I'm doing comedy festivals. I'm hosting bar shows that no one goes to. It's great.
Hell yeah. Don't go to his bar show.
That's the dream of a New York comedian, is just host a bar show that no one cares about.
Sometimes the structures you want to build. Sometimes the structures you want to build in your life are very low to the ground. You know what I mean? Like they're not that high. You just got to build them long. Is what it is. I see. That's the technique you're going for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, me and my best friend built another little like fort, but it was actually just in the back corner of someone's backyard. That was just like a very, very fun, loving gay couple. Now we just like built. We were like, oh, this is like our secret hideout. Like, why are those guys swimming so much? It's freezing outside.
They like fun. I don't fuck with these dudes.
How can we help you achieve help you build this in 2019? How can we help?
Oh shit! How can people help me? I don't know. Yo, my Venmo is Shane-Gale.
There you go.
There you go. shit.
I should have also thought of this going into it, that I'm asking a room full of comedians like what their goals on. They're like, I don't know, man, eat. Like
my life's complicated, man. Like I grew up poor, my dad's rich. It's a weird thing, man. We don't have time.
There's a lot there. I know we don't have time.
We don't have time.
I'm
doing comedy festivals in my dad's hometown. I don't have flight money. I'm just gonna get booked on the festival and just be like, yo, man. I saw him at a wedding a month ago. I'm like, hey, you said you wanted to see me? Buy me this ticket, bro.
Hey, sometimes you gotta use the opportunities presented to you.
He's got like all the channels on his satellite dish. I'm gonna watch. I've never watched what's the shit on Stars with 50 Cent show? What's the 50 Cent? Power. I've never watched Power before. My pops is going to get me into Power. Watch all that. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Shane, reuniting with your estranged father. Well,
it's like I said, we don't have time. My parents grew up together.
There's a lot. I want you to slowly reveal pieces of this story each episode.
My dad and my mom's mother go on walks in the park, but like I don't talk to my father. It's too much. We don't have time.
Well. Yes. Shane, is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
What do I want to promote? I like to promote, like having a kid with a woman you actually love and want to build a future with.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a big deal. I support that. Yes.
That's cool. Yeah. I like to promote handcuffs because, you start to get older, your dick has like soft spots in it. It doesn't have the structural integrity. You got to introduce like secondary things into the fun. So like
I genuinely
erections aren't as abundant as you age.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So like handcuffs.
You know what helps with that?
Shane, please stop explaining this. I do not want to know anymore.
Also, Quiet Storm Comedy is a comedy show that I'm hosting March 30th with my very good friend Devin Harris. It's a Saturday. Come watch that. It's on my website, shanedeo.com.
ShaneGale.com.
Yeah.
A round of applause for Shane Gale. Coming up next. No. Coming up next, we have. Fuck. Did people put their names in twice, you assholes? Who's this? What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, coming up in the middle of the show, unexpectedly, she has no idea. Give it up for Toby Nelson!
Wake up! Wake up, Toby.
Yes, come on, Toby. I know you. I don't know what you normally come up at the end.
He won't stop barking just because you put me up earlier. Unfortunately,
give me the dough.
I don't know why he's doing it.
That's okay.
Wireless mics. It's fancy in here, dog.
Yeah,
bad baby.
You can stand. You can do whatever you want.
I feel like
roll the room.
I feel like Janet Jackson in this mode.
I gotta get. You know what? You look just like
Janet.
Shoulder pads. I need shit on my shoulders.
I was about to pull out a boob. That was the
epaulets.
joke.
Epaulets. No, you also need one fully exposed nipple.
Yes, that's why I was gonna pull out a boob. That was
pull out a titty. Oh shit, no, Adam, please. Not sponsored by Lego Movie 2. Toby, are you excited about the movie?
I'm not like excited. Chris Pratt sucks.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
That's right, Davos.
Yeah, that's right, Davos.
Does.
That's right. You tell him, Davos.
His divorce with Anna Faris went through in November, and now he's engaged to Katherine Schwarzenegger, who is
nice. She's a real Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah, of course. She's not the nanny's illegitimate child. So they're super into the Hillsong Church, which is basically a cult. They like that's the one that Justin Bieber is like all like. He basically has Bieber and the guy who runs Hillsong have a relationship like Tom Cruise and David Miscavige.
Hey, that's Mr. Bieber to you. Okay?
Oh, okay, sorry. But yeah, they're really like
Lord Emperor Bieber.
They're really brainwashing, and they try to bring in gay people, but then convert them.
It's super like evangelical Christian, like the negative
like
side of things. Yeah,
they suck. And I just don't like Chris Pratt to begin with. He cheated on Anna Faris all the time, and then acted like he's like, well, I needed to leave her because she's such a drunk, and I'm such a man of God. I'm like, all right, Chris, shut the fuck up. Yeah. We liked you better when you were Fat Andy.
Yeah, Fat Andy.
Who doesn't like a fat guy more, right? Where my dogs at?
Okay, now you're scaring him. Now you're scaring Davos. Jesus Christ.
Good Lord. I will. So yes, Chris Pratt is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. So I liked the first one. I enjoyed it,
Sure.
but like, I'm definitely not gonna put money in his
I
pocket.
tell you what, I love Stephanie Beatrice. Oh man,
is she in this one?
She's in it. Yeah, Stephanie Beatrice is the most. It's killing me.
I had a dream last night that she was an anti-vaxxer and was getting really mad at people on Twitter. What the fuck?
It was a dream? Wait,
this was a dream, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that's real. That's not real.
Yeah, no.
Well, let's talk about some building shit. In your life, Toby, what have you built with your own two hands?
I'm surprisingly handy for somebody who's so awkward and sloppy. I definitely have bow drilled a fire from rocks and sticks several times. You know,
you did the whole Boy Scout
I told you
thing?
this before. Like when I was
that
at that
wilderness stuff,
crazy
yeah.
wilderness program when I was a bad teen.
Yeah.
You
were an after-school special teen.
I was, but it wasn't after school. It was for 2 months from January to March in
super cold.
in the mountains, living under a tarp and stuff like that. So I can put up and I can put together and take down a tent that's just a tarp like tied to two trees very quickly. And I can also bow drill a fire from rocks and sticks and tell you what wood is best to use and stuff like that.
I mean, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 a lot, so I could probably do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like I can figure it out. I can totally figure it out.
I gotta tell you, it's not easy.
No,
I tried for a long
It's
time. You have to have a very no one at home is going to see this, but in terms of you bow with your arm, like you have to be really fucking strong. I had to develop arm muscles to do it because I hadn't been jerking anyone off for 2 months.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, I feel sorry for the guy that gets the first hand job from you after this after this experience.
No, don't worry. I went to that fucking
just calloused hands with like rippling biceps.
I went to that crazy cult residential school right after that, so I didn't give any hand jobs for another year and a half.
Well, I mean, would you call ripping a dick off a hand job? Because that's what I'm imagining. Like,
starting a lawnmower.
Yeah,
just
starting a lawnmower.
Starting a lawnmower.
But did you, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the circumstances, did you feel like an accomplishment when you built the fire? Yeah, that's a cool thing.
When you make fire from rocks and sticks, yes, I felt a sense of accomplishment. That's
dope.
like literally like it's one of the most primal things that a person can do.
It's caveman shit. Yeah,
and it means
awesome.
that like I'm a surprisingly good person to get stuck with in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I always say that I'm a marketable entity for apocalypse teams.
People don't realize it though because I'm so like as long as I've got my medication, like I'll be a really really good asset.
CVS. You're great.
Excuse me, I can break into the CVS in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
like
we just ransack all the Dwayne Reeds and whatever. It's just like make sure she's got her pills and then she becomes our leader.
Yeah,
for 10 years.
Exactly. I'm not like in Bird Box. I'm the person who I'm like, you guys go to the grocery store, just make sure you get my effects.
I will say in the Bird Box apocalypse scenario, I would be terrible because I think shorter people would have a better time because I would lose my balance quicker if I stumble on stuff. You know, I trip over a body or something and then I fall.
In terms of you're blindfolded.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I thought you meant in terms of seeing like the monsters. I was like,
no.
Okay. If you're at a concert and they're on stage, yes, you can see them better than everybody else.
Yes, Toby, what are you aspiring to build in the future?
I've said before that I'm planning. I want to monetize my celebrity gossip blogging stuff. Shut up, Igor. It'll happen.
Igor, we live in a world where that's possible.
It
Do you
is
understand?
possible.
Yeah.
Sarah and I are still figuring out when we're going to be on NC's podcast. But I really wanted to make money for acting and voiceover stuff this year, and I am.
You did it.
I'm going to promote. Alex is producing. You say how to pronounce it.
Say the name.
Cthulhu. Alex Murray, sorry, say his name. I'll say his name.
Yeah. I can plug it.
Alex Cthulhu Murray. He's producing this audiobook of Cthulhu in the Deep South. It's book 2. You did book 1, right?
Yeah. If you go on Apple Podcasts, there's a Cthulhu in the Deep South. It's like an audio book in podcast format, and it's a really great book. I've read it.
The book's also available on Amazon. If you've got Amazon Prime, it's free.
Written
if
by
not, it's $2.99.
Kirk Battle is the name of the author.
And I am playing a lady from Charleston in 1816 or 1819. I don't remember.
It's gonna be super fun. I can't wait to hear it.
And then also I'm on I'm not allowed to say what show it is on the air, but I'm on an HBO show doing background work this week. Two different days, which is not like super impressive to you at home, I guess, but it means I'm making money for acting. And are you? You know?
Don't shit on that.
When Tony owns NBC, you'll all be sorry.
Yes, I do. I own NBC and a dog that I genuinely don't understand right now. Then additionally, started from Degrassi. Now we hear. Yes. Oh my
Sir
God,
Davos
he's angry.
is a big fan. Where can they follow you, Toby?
You can follow me on Facebook, Cylon Attack. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what is happening with him. Thank you, Shane. Jesus, Shane is Davos's favorite person. Now it's fine.
Where can they follow you, Toby?
So Facebook at Cylon Attack. Definitely join the group Tea Time with Toby /Gunblind Gossip if you're interested in any of the stuff I was talking about with Chris Pratt earlier. I'm going to be on NT's podcast, Crazy Days and Nights podcast with Sarah Kennedy, as soon as she and I and NT all have time at the same time. But
they'll follow you for and go at Tea Time with Toby. Is what it's called.
Tea Time with Toby /Gunblind Gossip, and then Instagram. I'm Alia Stark. Twitter. I'm trying to use it more at Tobes the.
At Tobes the. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Toby Nelson. Coming up next, a round of applause for John Smith. Box the Devil.
I'm here. I made it.
You did it.
I did.
What's up, buddy?
I left my beer over there. I'm sad.
That's okay. Yeah.
Passive aggressive. You know, Brendan's going to give it to you.
Thank you.
John, we are not sponsored by the Lego Movie 2. Are you excited to see it?
Yeah, I am. The first one was really good. It was also, but like this new one's a whole new like team of people, really. So like the
Pretty
writers,
much, yeah.
like the guys who wrote the original. I mean, they did like the 21 Jump Street reboot. They did Clone High, which is one of my favorite fucking cartoons of all time.
Oh, is that the one with it was on like Adult Swim or something like that?
It was on MTV.
MTV.
And it's only one season. The cast is fucking amazing. It's like half the cast of Scrubs for some reason before Scrubs. Well, because they actually went on to make Scrubs. That's why.
MTV is doing a show called like Game of Clones, which is all of like the trash reality TV people tell them what their type is, and they bring in like 7 or 8 people that are their type, and that's the dating show. So like Pauly D is dating like 7 different blondes who look exactly like each other.
That's amazing.
And this is this is Clone High in 2019, unfortunately.
That
is disturbing.
Yeah, it's real. It's
in Into the Spider-Verse though. There's a background gag.
Yeah, Clone College.
Yeah, with Clone College,
Aww.
where it's just
Did they work on Into the Spider-Verse?
I don't. I think it's just the same, like animation fans. I think,
yeah.
And but like in Miles' universe, Clone High is so popular that it became a movie about them in college, and I was just like,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. There's so much stuff in the background of Spider-Verse that it's pretty fucking.
Oh
dope.
yeah, no, that's.
But let's talk about this. Is there anything in your life, John, that you have built with your 2 hands?
Let's like my
I
dad.
kind of know already a little bit.
My dad was like a handyman his whole life, so like. I don't know if I would build stuff with him, but that really kind of turns out to be like a lot of me holding a flashlight.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And
You're the assistant.
So I'm real good at holding a flashlight and real bad at it if you ask my dad.
Of holding a light, like
Yeah.
John, get on the fucking light.
Yeah, hold it steady, and I'm like, I am, Dad.
That's actually a thing I still say to this day. It's from the movie Fifth Element. Does everybody see Fifth Element? Where he's like, Aziz, light. I still say that shit all the time.
I built some pretty nice houses for some Sims.
in The Sims.
Oh God,
the
I'm
solid,
terrible at building
yeah.
houses.
Oh, and actually, yeah, I just lied. I'm bad at making the house. I get so bored at making the houses that I basically just make like
a square with a toilet in it.
And then
Do you
I
have
just
the Wicked Whims mod where they all just start fucking all the time.
I do not.
Oh God.
But Sims mods are a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
If you want to get into that, there's always, I mean, immediately there's just a million that are just like, let them have dicks.
Yeah.
And then like
They blur out. They get all the you know how they do the mosaicing to make
they take the blur out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they take the blur out. But then the best thing about those mods is that the people know how to put on the dicks, but they also don't know how to like turn them off when clothes are on or something. So they're just like rigid as fuck going through the pants.
Just like they have the dick through the fly the whole time.
You'd be shocked how they've developed it. Like I went away from the computer for a couple minutes and I came back and my character was fucking her brother. Like it was like I was just like, okay, I guess they're the Lannisters
Guys,
now.
technology is amazing.
Listen, okay, there was this is such a fucking tangent. I'm sorry. There's a mod for Skyrim. Skyrim's also like one of those things that just the mod community jumped on immediately.
Yeah.
There is one that I never downloaded this, but it was called Dicks of Skyrim.
And what did it do?
I mean, it put dicks on them, but it did also give you magic abilities to control everyone's dick.
Conjuration.
You could just levitate dicks the whole time.
You could just be like, everyone's hard, and yeah, you got like it was your like special dragon ability.
I know what you're trying to build now for the future. We got to make this real life.
Wait, the dragon dicks too?
I don't know about that. Let's say yes. Let's just
Did
say
we talk about like there's like a website where they like sell like dragon dildos?
Yeah,
that's right.
yes.
We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Guys,
okay,
my mom listens to this show.
every
I found
time-
out.
Oh,
so.
I'm sorry.
No,
My
she
dad
ordered
stopped.
some. She's their number one customer now.
Also, now I'm sad because your mom literally just knows me as that artist that talks about dicks every time.
Well, look, let's pivot to this because I will challenge that your art is something that you build with your bare hands.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay. So I was going when you were going to ask me like, what am I building for the future? So I was going to be like a portfolio. But yeah. So that's my answer to that.
I think that because again, I think art is something that I can't do yet. Like I've never learned how to do.
No, it's not worth it.
No. No, I genuinely want to learn how to like to do stuff, but you actually like are good. It's your job, and you are good at
it. Job.
Yeah,
it is my job, much to my disbelief.
Yeah,
I'm surprised as much as everybody that I'm
not surprised.
You're
Your shit's great.
Yeah, but so you're trying to build this portfolio of stuff. What is the goal, and how can we help you?
I mean, honestly, like. So like a couple to get a little real a bit ago because like I'm at a point in my career where I just never like that was my goal. My goal was I could live off of art in New York City. That would be awesome, and that's what I do. And like
that's so cool.
I did not.
Don't
I was not trying
that.
to like fish.
You're shitting
I
on
was
that.
pausing.
I know you weren't trying to, but don't downplay that. That's
but like
fucking amazing.
a couple of years ago, a boss of mine like sat me down. She was like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" I was like, "Oh fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
I never thought I would get this far."
Right? Yeah.
Oh no, and like so
I'm kind of building the tracks as I'm running on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but honestly, like the only thing I have now is personal work. I want stuff. I want like I do work for like I draw things for a living, but it's all for like companies for advertising and stuff, and that's awesome. But I also I want to make my own shit, and that's not really something other people can do for me, unfortunately.
What we can do is give you encouragement by cheering you on the show every week and following you online and all that shit.
But yeah, no, I mean, talk to me. I'll make cool shit for you, I guess.
Where can they follow you online?
Brendan's looking at me. I'm not accusing him. I'm looking at him.
You've done stuff for like people in this room. Like
done stuff for me.
Something for our beautiful defunct Gather Around the Punch Bowl podcast. That was a great piece of work.
And
And actually, I have like multiple commissions coming to hit me right now, which is like I'm getting a little overwhelmed.
Work.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he's coming up next. Let's bring this back in.
Okay.
John, where can they follow you? Promote something before you go.
I'm at Vox the Devil. Go there, like my things. It'll make me feel okay for like a second. And that's really all I want.
You
Is to be
monster.
able to look at my phone and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like his tweets at Vox the Devil. Ladies and
Guess I
gentlemen,
won't kill myself today.
Yeah, give it up for John Smith. Coming up next, Brendan Gillett.
Hello. This is always. Hi, John.
Hi. This
is always my dream every week, Mike. But now I'm mad that this is happening.
Yeah.
Because I think the only thing I'm building tonight is a fight with John.
One of these, Brendan, one of these days I'm going to figure out how to make you happy. But tonight
one of these days
is not that night. Why are you mad? What's happening?
Oh, no, I'm not mad. Can we stop talking about John? We just talked about him. Let's talk
We
about
just
me.
talked
I'm in the
about
chair
John.
now.
We are.
I'm not mad. I support John's art, and I was mad though because earlier today he was like, "Man, I have so many commissions, I'm overwhelmed." Then he sat here and I was like, "I'll make cool shit for you," and I was like, "No, you won't. No, you will not, because you are overwhelmed right now.
Well,
so don't tell people you are gonna make them things."
We're
building a card game. It's been in the works for about 4 years now.
I was going to talk about that. Yes.
You say 4 years like I'm part of the problem on that.
No, you're not.
But
I'm just saying I've had the rules for 4 years.
Yes.
The last 2 have been
right.
waiting on that art.
The fight's gonna happen in front of us.
Yeah.
Guys, this is what we live for.
Earlier we talked about building a relationship. I guess that wasn't mentioned.
You got one thing to say, and I'm going to put it back on the rails.
To clarify,
we're on the
I
rails.
said that I'm getting overwhelmed. But then my resolution to that was I'm just going to raise my prices so less people can do it.
And I support
you charge what you're worth. That's what I'm saying. People will pay what you're worth. But let's
and
talk
he will
about
make
this.
you cool shit.
It's
you just
very
gotta pay
honestly,
him.
I love his.
I
your
love
art.
doing poster work. So fucking hit me up if you have a comedy show you want fucking posters for.
Yeah, do it. Brendan, we're not
Yes,
sponsored by
Michael.
Lego Movie 2 this week. What have you excited about the movie?
I guess so. Not in a way that I want to see it in theaters.
Yeah,
But I do want to see it at some point. I saw the first one. I don't remember where. I don't remember. I think it was in theaters with my mom, and it was good. But yes, I mean, like, fine. I also thought the topic was Legos this week because that's what John told me.
It can be. I mean, we're talking about building stuff.
No, but I'm ready to talk about building
My
stuff
reading
too.
comprehension isn't great. So I just saw Legos and I was like, that's what it is.
And also, to be fair, I didn't check. I rely on you completely. So, like, I always say, what's the topic this week? And just listen to whatever John says. So I can talk about Legos, but I can talk about all the things I've built
Well,
too.
let's start with
'Cause I think most of these people in this room have built more than they said on the mic.
100%. I think that it's because these are comedians and they feel insecure about talking about their accomplishments that they're like, I built high blood pressure. Fuck you. You built like stuff.
Pillow forts. Sandcastles. IKEA furniture.
There you go.
I'm pretty good at that.
A ladder that was going to be a tree house, but that never materialized.
Yep, it's
Because
just
we
a
did not
ladder
have a
up a
kindly
tree.
football coach to teach us, unlike Alex. Shit, now I'm blanking on all. A hatchet throwing range in our backyard.
You built a hatchet throwing range?
Yeah, well, okay. My brother is a professional metal worker and like woodworker and fabricator.
This is in Canada?
No.
Wait.
This is in New Hampshire.
In New Hampshire.
It's
I'm
like
sorry.
Canada.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
It's Canada Light.
Yeah, this is before my parents moved to Canada. No, we built that. So he's all that. So he could talk a lot on this show about like building a donut wall for a party or like building custom furniture or like replicating Vegas tables on the cheap.
That's cool.
I am an English teacher and a poet. I have built empathy in teenagers.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's about it.
You're building our future.
Thanks, John.
Oh, that's super sweet and wholesome. Fuck you.
We stopped fighting now.
Yeah. What is something that you feel like you've personally built? It doesn't have to be physical with your two hands, but something that you've built too in your life.
Oh, in my life, I was gonna say I was like empathy in teenagers. I just told you because that's been a big focus of our year. But no, I guess a career in teaching.
Yeah. Do you
Like,
feel
that's the
like
thing
when
I
you
built.
see, because your kids, they come and they go, like you see
Sure.
them and they move on.
Yeah.
Do you get like joy from like hearing about their successes and later on down the road? Like, do you
Yeah,
feel like you made an impact in our future?
I did 10 years ago. I did like a middle school summer program, and I have students from that who are now seniors in college. And it's really exciting to like have former students who are old enough to do picklebacks with me up arcade.
Yeah,
like that's super cool that I've like built that friendship over the years.
That is actually
but
really
yeah,
cool.
no, and to see them like getting ready to graduate and like what they want to do with their lives, and that's exciting. So like, yeah,
That's
to help, as John said, build someone's future,
build the future
and
yeah.
America's future.
I believe the children are our future. No, I knew someone was going to pick it up. Do you have anything that you are building towards in the future that you're trying to build for the future?
Well, I've said this on the podcast before. I don't like talking about my goals because people say talking about your goals. But since this is a goal that we have a set date for, you and me are building a band with Alex.
That's right. Me.
Oh no, we're building a music career.
Yeah. Brendan. We don't. This is a spur of the moment thing that we just decided to do.
But we have a practice time scheduled. We have almost a name and some influences.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we're gonna be sung heroes. I still the name is TBD.
TBD.
But we have a time we're gonna go fucking jam.
Except, John, what's your opinion on the name Capes?
Capes.
It's good. Okay.
I liked Andor. I liked Andor a lot. But we're starting, because we all play music as like a hobby, and you do it. Alex does it as a job, but
yeah, whatever, Alex.
Yeah, but so we're gonna start, guys. This could be the start of a Grammy-winning career. Oh shit!
Well, because for me, it's more like a rebuilding. Because I was in a band in high school, and we won Battle of the Bands, and that was great, and that was a long time ago. So I would say this is a rebuilding.
I look. If anyone could take us there, you can. Thank you, Brendan.
I'm excited to see your guys' biopic about the band.
We're gonna take the classic.
My God, the biopic is gonna be so good.
It's gonna be like the classic up angle in a weird warehouse or some bullshit.
Who's
like grungy
play
thing.
You?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I assume you'll be like the boyfriend I have at the beginning of the biopic, and then when we get famous, I drop you for somebody.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sorry, we just started fighting again. That one was my fault.
Guys, I can't wait for follow Zeros on Heroes. I'll post some shit on there from the jam. And then if we're going to be doing, I genuinely want to do dumb stuff with you guys. It's going to be great. And tell us what you would like to promote before you go.
Oh, fuck. what were you going to say? I built a website for my school's literary magazine.
Oh, okay.
So that was really cool, and I was going to promote it, but look up. It's hard to find, so I'll just promote my podcast, Lunch Break Society, which I build with my friend Noah every week.
Lunch Break Society. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Brendan Gillett. Coming up next, we got to go quick, I guess. Give it up for Tyler Matthews. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy?
Hey. Brendan.
That's Brendan, yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Thank you for being here. We're talking about building stuff, not sponsored by Lego Movie 2. What are you excited about the movie?
I'm very excited. My little sister is fucking fanatically excited about
the Lego movie.
Yeah, she's 8 years old.
Oh, there we go.
8 years old. She's like, she saw me and her watched the trailer together.
Oh,
and
okay.
She's just like,
yeah.
And
Did she say Lego Movie 1?
She did see Lego Movie 1. I saw Lego Movie 1. I didn't see it with her, but she was a fan. We were fans separately.
And then you came together, and you're going to watch it as a family. That sounds nice.
And you built a better relationship.
No, that's pleasant.
Yeah.
Tyler, in your life, what have you built with your two hands?
What have I built with my two hands? I remember being in wood shop, and I sucked in wood shop.
Yeah.
You guys were good in wood shop? Could you get...
I'm pretty good, but I never had woodshop. I had to do it later on.
I was pissed because people would go in woodshop and like we're all like 16 and stuff, and some people can make like fucking bridges and shit and make all this dope ass. And I tried to make like a CD case, like just something to put my CDs in.
Right.
And it was crooked as fuck. It would look stupid as shit. It was just like bent off to the side. It was like the Tower of Pisa for fucking CDs. Yeah.
You got to adjust your cutting angle. The blade angle was off a little bit, probably. So did you stroke? Did that like dissuade you from building anything in the
totally
future?
Dissuaded me from any type of construction. I was just like, I'm not good at measuring. You gotta.
Yeah.
can't measure.
What's the rule? Measure twice, cut once. That's the
Is that
rule.
what it, dude? No, I just would just go each side and then like
Measure
like a
0
little piece of
times
wood.
and cut it until it looks good.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and it perfectly sanded, but it did not work.
Like you go from like, oh, I'm making a functional piece of furniture to like it's an art piece.
Yes, exactly.
I'm just chopping away the pieces that don't look like an armoire.
That's
you know
how
what I mean?
every pottery thing is like, oh, this is gonna be an ashtray.
Yeah. I do. Part of me really wants to go to one of those pottery places where they do it on the wheel and you could just like dig into it because when people are good at it, it looks really easy and very soothing and stuff like that. But I'm sure like it's very hard to do.
I dated a girl who did ceramics. She graduated. She had a degree in it. Yeah, she can go to town.
Fucking millennials, bro. Jesus.
Oh yeah, she works for a truck company. She is not using that fucking ceramic degree at all.
So she knew how to do it. Yeah, because you have to spin the wheel and then you got to do the whole thing with your foot and then you got to have it has to be like centered on the thing and you have to know how much pressure to put. But when it's good, like when you see somebody who's like good at it, it's mesmerizing. I love watching those videos on YouTube. Like
that's the same as when you see someone who's good at anything. It looks mesmerizing.
But I'm talking about
juggling looks nice when someone's good at it. You ever try it?
I'm obsessed. Like one of the things I love, like Cirque du Soleil, not the crazy acrobatic stuff, but like the dumb in betweens when they do like the weird little goofy things.
Dude, when they do those bodybuilding shits, like anytime at the circus where like two people are like lifting each other like this, and they have like a perfect line somehow, and they're all like,
"Oh yeah,
the ultimate core strength."
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah. They're building a human pyramid with two people. What in your life have you built anything beyond that?
Yeah, no, I've built some bullshit. I mean, I'm in a film production for school. And
that's
stuff.
true.
So
yeah.
we built sets, and like you have to fucking
that's a big deal. Like that's one of the things I don't think people realize how much of a film crew is construction people. Like just people fabricating every prop, every set piece, every like everything that has to break appropriately, every wall that they have to bash through, shit like that. Like that's all part of the deal.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of construction.
Power tools. Yeah.
Is that fun for you?
No, it is fun. I enjoy it. I'm gonna have to build some sets coming up soon. That's what I'll have to build. Shooting a short film at the end of April.
Is this what you're planning to build in the future?
This is what I'm planning to build. Yeah, I'm trying to build a fucking career, and I'm excited. I'm shooting my first thesis short film, big 10-minute film.
This is your thing. You wrote it?
It's called Quitting Comedy. It's about an open micer that comes here.
I
and
want that to be real. Is that real?
Oh yeah, it's totally real. 100% real. Yeah, the comedian makes all the wrong choices.
Oh wow! So
it's all the bringer shows.
So it's autobiographical. Yeah. we were both going for different jokes.
No, really, it's all.
That's so funny. Well, Tyler, thank you so much for being here. Is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
No, just promote. If you want to be on the set, you want to come build some sets, or you want to fucking PA. I don't know, whatever you want to do. April 28th.
Build your resume in film.
Yes. Oh, I do. I might need a poster too, so I might be in touch with you. I'll pay you.
Oh yeah, the band needs a poster. I meant to say that while you were still up here, John.
Once we get a name, that poster is gonna happen.
Hey, I might need some music for the fucking, Oh
shit! Yeah, let's score some shit. What if Unsung Heroes becomes like this focal point of production? Yeah.
Can you make a song about the plight of an open mic comedian?
I'm sure we're experiencing it now.
As the drummer in the band, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
We can write and sing any lyrics you need.
Mr. Tyler Matthews at Instagram and Twitter. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tyler Matthews. Coming up next, Noel Rodney Jr. What's up, buddy? Hello.
What's up? Back at the creek in the cave.
What's up, Noel?
Ooh, yeah. I'm missing I Want to Eat Your Pancreas to come here.
Oh,
yeah.
That is you're an anime guy. That's the anime thing. That's the big special that's coming out. What is it on?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's about a girl who has pancreatic cancer and a dude who's in love with her. And it's called I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. And no one eats a pancreas.
What? That's so weird.
Exactly.
What? Tyler, is that the mic from before?
Yeah, this is the mic from before.
Oh, switch mics.
Okay.
Switch mics, Kiel.
I hear about the pancreas is better.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right.
But
so, I want to hear more
This
about
is my second podcast of the night. Oh. Yeah, just got finished recording a new podcast with a friend of mine, JP. He does sound for movies and stuff. I believe he worked on A Quiet Place and The Good Place, so he worked on all the places.
Talk about building a reputation.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Noel's more soft spoken. I'm trying to figure out the levels.
my bad.
yeah. No, that's good, man. That's awesome. You're building a podcast guesting career. What? All right. So, what is? We're not sponsored by Lego Movie 2 tonight.
Okay.
Are you excited for the movie?
Yeah, I'll probably go see it. I saw the first one. I thought that was an interesting twist when they pulled back and it turned out that like Will Ferrell as like an angry dad,
like an obsessive dad with a structure.
Big reversal for you.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I dug that. I dug that a lot. I really enjoyed the first one, and it was fun. And then I will say, weird. Christian Chris Pratt has changed my opinion of like everything he's in now.
Yeah,
knowing
shit.
That he's a weirdo.
I didn't know any of that crap.
Yeah, no, I knew it before you told me. I knew. I follow him on Instagram, and he's always got like churchy crosses and crazy stuff.
I mean,
and
I always knew he was like a big old church boy, but I didn't figure it was like that.
It's cultish, man. It's culty. Yeah. What in your life have you?
I
built?
already wasn't going to see Guardians 3.
Oh, right.
Because of Chris Pratt?
Hashtag rehire James Gunn. But anyway,
yeah. James Gunn needs to be rehired. Because there's so much crazier shit that has come out since James Gunn's tweet that he's already apologized for.
Right? Exactly.
And then like Bryan Singer's still making $40 million off of Bohemian Rhapsody. Go fuck yourself, Hollywood. Fuck you.
And that guy's eating like little girls' buttholes or whatever he does.
Boys, I think. Yeah,
Damn.
boys. It's fucked up. Either way, it's fucked up. But he's still making $40 million off of Bohemian Rhapsody. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. And
the real life.
No, what in your life have you built with your own two hands?
Okay, no lie, I actually did build a CD case in woodshop once, and it was crooked. Yeah,
showed me up.
But here's another thing: I also built a popcorn machine.
A popcorn machine out of like metal and stuff.
So yeah, a couple of years back, I worked at a furniture store, Ashley Furniture, out in like what town was it again? Yeah, Smith Haven over in Smithtown on Long Island. Yeah,
I don't know how necessary all the detail is, but that's okay.
Whatever. But yeah, so like it was part of like a team building exercise, and also because we were just opening the store, and our thing was like, we're gonna have popcorn for when people like walk through the showroom. So yeah,
it's cool. Yeah.
How do you build a popcorn machine then?
Yeah, you have like popcorn machine parts, and then
you assembled it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like invent a popcorn machine. No.
Well, first thing you got to do is you got to draw up the schematics.
Exactly.
And then
you make a blueprint.
Yeah, we got to mine the ore to make the metal for
exactly.
the.
Yeah. But yeah, it was supposed to be like a team building exercise with me and the rest of like the billing crew, but none of them did anything, so I just built it myself.
This is my popcorn machine.
Exactly.
You ate in front of them.
Hands. Yeah.
That's kind of like you feel good about yourself and a fuck you also.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, I took a picture of it, put it on Instagram. I was like, check out what I did today. And then and then my sister was like, are you okay at your new job? I thought this was a furniture store. What are you doing building popcorn machines?
It's like you're like, no, I'm following my dreams to become a popcorn salesman.
Exactly.
I'm a popcorn chef now.
Yes, popcorn
popcorn chef. What are you trying to build for the future? This can be anything.
I'm honestly trying to build a fan base, and I'm also trying to like I'm actually trying to build like something as a comedian. So,
something as a comedian.
Yeah, for real. Because like this is a big problem with me. I'll do shows and I'll just fall off for like 2 to 3 months.
Yes,
and that's
of course.
I want to stay more consistent, and I want to get my name out there. And
you want to build momentum
for real.
You want to build the foundation of like sticking to it enough to not have to start over every time.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd also like to write something like a book or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how can we help you start this book? What do you need? What is it going to be about?
Let's see.
I'll pass out free popcorn.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some popcorn. Yeah, I'm gonna write a book about building a popcorn machine.
Yeah.
There we go.
It'll be it'll be one of those deep metaphor books.
It'll be called Once You Pop.
That book
I'm
will
on
be
board.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just like it's like what is it? Zen in the art of motorcycle
Exactly,
maintenance.
yeah.
It'll just be comedy in the art of building a popcorn machine.
Exactly. There we go.
Once you pop.
Once you pop.
And then we
That's
can get
it.
like some crossover promotions with butter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sponsored by butter.
Sponsored by butter.
Orville Redenbacher brings to you.
Right.
It'll be part of the
We
credits.
get kosher salt. You know where the
There we
real money
go.
is.
Yeah, for real. Nice. Yeah.
I do not support that at all.
What?
I do not back
Kosher
you.
salt?
You're gonna
How
hang on
dare
that limb.
you?
You're out to dry yourself.
What are you,
You're
a
out on that
Maltons
limb.
man?
No.
It's like, nah, he prefers
Iodized or nothing.
Exactly. He prefers the salt with the picture of the girl spilling salt in the rain.
It's so meta. There's many layers.
Yeah, for real.
She's on salt and spilling salt.
For real.
What?
gonna
Thank
get
you
a
so much
beating
for
when
being here, Noel. Was there anything you'd like to promote so that they can finally read your book when it comes out?
Okay, so the podcast I was talking about earlier, it's called Dead Rat Pizza. I believe there's an Instagram and a Twitter for it.
Dead Rat Pizza.
Yeah, Dead
Cool.
Rat Pizza. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram as the worst Noel 91.
I like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you. I was like, yo, definitely. But
I
then
got
I looked it up and like the worst Noel is taken, so I had to be 91. But yeah.
You're born 91?
What happened?
91?
Yes.
91 here too.
Awesome.
Boom.
Oh,
And
guys.
I will be at Revolution Music Hall on March the 6th.
Revolution Music Hall?
Yes.
Okay.
And then April 9th, I will be at Drexler's in Manhattan.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Ladies and
Check
gentlemen,
me
a
out.
round of
Yeah.
applause for Noel Rodney Jr. I do not see him in the room. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Patrick Hastings. Which, hold on, I gotta do some. Yeah. I just gotta check. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Patrick Hastings. Yeah, switch mics there. We got them confused. I'm gonna have to label them.
Have my pants there? What's up? What is it?
You
Oh,
got
toilet paper.
little
Cool.
toilet paper on your
Okay.
shoe. Classic
It's
comedy
cool.
bit. What
There
a
we
good
go.
comedian.
Back to when I was shitting earlier.
That's a callback to
Thank you, Patrick. Thanks so
buddy.
much for being here, man.
That's it. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys. How are you, guy? I liked it. I love the idea.
Yeah, we're talking about. We're not sponsored by the Lego Movie 2
No one thought
this
you were.
week. We're not
Yeah, no one's
sponsored by
coming
them.
at ya.
Are you excited for the movie?
I'm more excited for the Xbox One game based on the movie when it comes out.
Those Lego games are dope.
Fucking love
good.
them. It they didn't save my marriage, but definitely made it better. If I say it saved my marriage, it makes it sound like my marriage was
In trouble.
yeah, and it wasn't, but it helped out a lot. You know, we beat them all. We beat them all together. You know, and the first Lego Movie game is great, so I'm excited for the second one.
It united you in a common goal.
Yeah.
But that's a good marriage tip, I think. If you
I
want
think
to
so,
build
too.
a good marriage.
If you can find something 12 years into a relationship that you're like, holy shit, we like a new thing we didn't know about.
Yeah.
We haven't done this 1 million fucking times already. It's great.
That's a good tip, man.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
a good tip. I like it.
Building a relationship.
So
There we go.
Pat,
That's
yeah,
something
right.
you built.
Thanks, man.
Patrick, you is what in your life have you built with your own two
Now,
hands?
buddy, I'm excited about this. This is a good topic for me. I grew up on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, and we were really poor. And so my family built our house.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So when I was a kid, so what happened was my grandpa gave my dad 5 acres of land, and so then my dad built a house on it. So from when I was like a baby, when I was born, they dug the basement and then just lived in the basement. We had like an A-frame roof where you could just walk up from the ground.
Yeah, I've
you
seen
know?
that before.
And then when I was in 3rd grade, they fucking knocked the A-frame off and then built up. And so when I was a little kid, like when I was 3rd and 4th grade, the whole time, like I'd go to school, come home, do all the farm chores, and then all night long we would just be upstairs doing drywall, everything. We did it all ourselves. Fucking crazy.
That's pretty incredible when you can realize, like, you go back to that house and realize
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I built
Seriously, yeah. And it is very weird because like I see it all the time. Like every little thing in our house, if there's like a light switch in a weird spot, there's like a whole reason for it. It's because somebody was pissed, and my dad was like, just put it there, and now 25, 30 years later, it's still there.
Yeah. Do you see mistakes that were made? Like
I think it's funny because my dad designed our house, but he's not an
cool.
architect or anything.
Yeah.
He did it when he was 12, which he did it on a grocery sack, like a paper bag. He cut it open and designed our house when he was 12, which is funny because there's no turret, which is what if I designed a house when I was 12. There's no room full of titties. That's what I'd have if I designed it.
12-year-old me. Room full of titties.
It looks like if you guys have ever seen a modular home, you know what I mean? Like one of those trailers, but they're not a trailer. It's a little nicer. It just looks like that.
Wow.
But I'm like, you could have done anything, Carl. What are you doing?
There are like 0 race car beds?
No race car beds. No. Fucking, it's great. He did our basement our original living room, our basement is designed so that he wanted to put a pool table down there. He wanted a pool table someday. And the room is designed so that at anywhere in the room, you could fully extend a pool cue.
That's genius.
Shot,
yeah,
right?
I'm on board with this.
35 years later, no pool table. Never even.
Never put a pool table.
I asked him about it. He's like, "No, I'm not a pool fan." I was like, "Okay, idiot."
At 12, I was thinking crazy shit, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's a big thing to like have you built a lasting thing.
Yeah, but it's weird. Oh, the one thing that's the funniest about it was that the way he designed it, because he wasn't also not a contractor, so it's just like and so the upstairs, the attic where we had to do all the electrical work, he built all the eaves in the attic and put all the insulation in before he ran the electrical work.
Oh no.
So I was 10 years old. I was the only one small enough to go do all that. So I was like, like a rafter is like a little pitch A. I would be back there with live electrical wires, like hooking in light switches and stuff like that.
Yes,
it's crazy.
Child labor. Yeah, you got little kid hands. It's better for the wires.
But then as soon as I turned 16, I got a job at Pizza, and I've never done like a day of real work since. All the farming and all the electrical work is over. And,
congratulations. Although you could argue that making pizzas for America is real work. I mean,
we were God's people. That's what we were doing out there.
Yeah, you're doing the Lord's work.
Hey, I don't think pizza should be illegal.
Yeah, we can all get behind that.
It's fun to say that because sometimes people are like, "Sorry, are they making pizza illegal?"
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
What are you
I'll march
building?
for that shit.
Yeah. What are you building for the future?
Comedy. I work on that. This year I want to do an album. That's a big thing I'm working on. Yeah.
All new material?
Yeah. What's that?
All new material?
Well, no, all fucking old ass material for the last decade. Probably nothing new on it.
Purging the old.
Yeah, I want to do it. It's something I've thought about for a long time. And I put out an EP when I was 2 years in when I moved to New York.
Yep.
And it's fun. It's on the air. You can listen to it. It's not exactly what I do now, but I like it as a time capsule.
Yeah, 2 years in.
Yeah.
Great time to
2
produce.
2 years in Iowa, baby. That fucker's 20 minutes long. It's got 3 jokes on it. There was fucking fat in those jokes. But I still like it. And then when I was 5 years in, I put out an EP that was recorded here that I really liked. That's like 7 minutes. It's fun and cool and stuff. And so it'll be 9 years in. I'm going to put out another one. I want to put out an actual full length and all that kind of stuff and just get rid of stuff and kind of force myself to see what the next group is, next chapter.
I will plug a thing that you have already built with Jackknife, a record label.
We do. We have a record label, Jackknife Comedy Records.
Yeah.
If you guys like comedy, also if you guys like singer-songwriters, we're not booking your band. Sorry, guys. It doesn't sound like it's going to work out.
Guys, Patrick, this is the one mistake that's going to be in your biopic where you're like, I missed the opportunity to work with.
I do want to come up with a band name for you guys, though. That'd be fun. I loved being in bands.
Yeah, you're going to be the guy on the side of the road when like they're pulling by in the limousine. They're like, woo!
Yeah, like, fuck you.
I'm going to put down $500. That doesn't happen. I think you guys are being fantastic, though. I think that's great. Anyway, real quick, jackknifecomedy.com. You can there's great comedy albums on there if you want to. We just started it, but we put out a bunch of our friends' stuff that came out like over the last couple of years. So there's Albert Kirchner has an EP on there. Justin Williams has a record on there. And then our friend Sam Rager, who's a really great comic out of Detroit, just dropped her first, it's like our first official release. And it's really good. And it's called Trigger Warning. And it's actually got some really long title that's like, trigger warning, seriously, don't listen to tracks 25, 26, and 27 if you're not in a safe spot.
Right, yeah.
And it's a great album. She's a fantastic
It was
comic.
on the iTunes
Yeah, it was
chart.
like top 10 iTunes and everything. Yeah.
You guys
So-
are, I mean, look, you guys are crushing it.
Thank you.
And thank you for putting me up for the last Jackknife.
Oh, yeah, you
It's
were
always
great. You just did the show.
great time,
First
yeah.
Saturday of every month upstairs here. We got a great one. It's always fun.
Well, thank you, Patrick, for being here. Was there anything else you'd like to promote?
I do. There was something. God damn it! There was something I wanted. Oh, I just wanted to talk about band names with you guys, but that's fine. We don't have to do that.
Okay.
You guys, I'll get out. I'll be over there. I'll just take over whoever's next this time.
Just chime in.
I was in a
with
band called Summer Too Late.
Summer Too Late.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good band name. I was in a band called Rusty Needle Tattoo Parlor.
I like that one a lot. Yeah.
And a band name I've always wanted to do, but I never put it together. I think a good band name, Tri-State Bolorama.
Tri-State Bolorama.
It's a good band. It sounds like a pop. You got to be a pop punk band. You can't be like a death metal band.
Oh
called
yeah,
that.
that's pop punk, as
Right?
fuck.
But yeah, right.
That's one of my favorite. Have you ever seen that flyer for all this metal festival? And then there's one called Party Cannon, and it's got like balloon shaped letters.
I love
you know,
that.
like all death metal bands have like this dripping blood, jagged
Yeah,
font.
yeah.
And it's literally just like Party Cannon in the middle of all of this darkness, like balloon letters.
I'm doing a music festival in Vermont later this year, and I got like I looked at the bands. You know, it's like that poster, like the Coachella poster, and I fucking never have heard of it. It looks like Jimmy Kimmel's pranking me when he does those fake bands.
Yeah.
I was like, this can't be real. Then I Google it, and they have 1 million followers on Twitter and 7 albums, and
I'm
you're like,
fascinated
okay,
by. I
fine,
genuinely
yeah.
have no idea how that works, but
Yeah. Well, you fucking figure it out, dude. You're the one with the guitar.
we're gonna be famous, and you're gonna remember us when. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Patrick Hasty.
Hey, this interruption is just to plug Patrick Hasty's podcast, The Nostalgic Front. Here's their commercial.
Hey, I'm Brandon Reen.
And I'm Patrick Hasty.
And we're the hosts of
The Nostalgic Front. Every Monday, we are joined by hilarious guests like Tom Takar, Kate Willett, Shalewa Sharp, and Carmen Lagala to talk about the best parts of growing up in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
You know, stuff like movies, TV, games, junk food.
Forgotten things.
And then, every Thursday, we do a fun-size episode where the two of us do a deep dive into a specific topic.
Things like Nintendo, pro wrestling, the Muppets, and breakfast cereals.
Oh, and one time we played an entire game of the Oregon Trail.
So check out The Nostalgic Front on Spotify, Stitcher, Podomatic, or subscribe on iTunes. And remember, if you're not an NFer,
You're an MFer, so get the f*** out of here!
And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Igor Martinez!
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey, everybody. Cordless mics. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're doing wireless. We're upgrading.
Yeah. By the way, this is great. We should do this you should do this like once a month. It just feels like a big circle jerk. Everybody just going around just like, yeah, man, you're great. You're going to do it. You're just wonderful. This feels great, by the way.
I don't want to break
every
you.
week at
that's
this
what the show is.
No, I mean, sometimes we call each other nerds and shit,
Yeah,
or
you're
I
right.
try to.
No,
but
this one in particular is about building up. So
Right,
it's
right.
it's got
No, this is
positivity.
great. This
The
is
next
phenomenal.
one, it's going to be about tearing down, and you're going to be the only
Oh,
guest.
shit.
You're going to be on for 2 hours, and we're just going to berate you and just yell.
What
dumb
would you like to tear down? I like to tear down jackknife comedy.
We're into roast culture now.
Oh God, I really don't like roasts, but whatever. Igor, what? We're not sponsored by Lego Movie 2.
Right.
What are you excited for the movie?
Nah, not really. I don't give a shit. I love Legos. Love Legos. but
Well,
don't-
what in your life have you built with your 2 hands, Legos included?
Oh, Legos. Well, I'm an engineer, so I.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Like currently, that's your.
Yeah,
Isn't it
yeah,
weird?
yeah.
Isn't it weird that
Gross.
when you learn like your dumb comedian friends have like degrees and jobs and stuff, and you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah, it's.
I used to be a
sucks.
fucking dog walker. That's not competition, you know.
I don't know. I value time with dogs way more than I do in a fucking cubicle.
What do you engineer?
Mostly sewer systems.
Oh, well,
Yes.
so are you like doing like on a screen?
Yeah,
You're not like in the
no.
field. Okay.
Well, one of the coolest things I ever did was when I first got to New York. I was a resident engineer for the Parks Department.
Oh my god,
So,
That's pretty cool.
I was
Yes,
in-
your wife does that, no?
kinda. No,
She
but you know my wife.
No.
You know my fucking wife. My wife's a landscape architect.
Oh,
and so
okay.
she works with the Parks Department constantly.
Oh, okay, yeah. Probably, I
I
might have.
wasn't far off.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I worked with them.
She doesn't do stuff in sewers. She's better than that.
Yeah. She's an above ground classy lady.
She only does above ground stuff.
Do you work for the Ninja Turtles? What? So you built this?
So I was in charge of. I was in kind of the representative for the Parks Department, where we built a park for this neighborhood.
What park?
What's it called? Harry Mays Park. Harry Mays Playground. It's in Brownsville.
Jesus Christ.
That's so dope. You're responsible.
It's got like this AstroTurf field. It's got this underwater detention pond. Underwater detention system. It's got two handball courts, 3 basketball courts, an adult.
That is literally. I'm sorry. That's literally what my wife does. She just designed a park. She's doing East River State Park right now. She did Roberto Clemente State Park up in the Bronx. I'm texting her right now to find out if that park was her job. That's insane. Nobody knows about this.
Because I had a landscape architect.
Do you know what the firm was? You don't have to say it on the air, I guess. I don't know if that's.
Wait, but she works for the Parks Department.
No, but she works for a landscape architecture firm that works with the Parks Department.
Oh,
because they have to get everything right. No, her firm is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very. Nobody knows what the fuck. I've never heard anybody talk about designing parks. Except for that bitch when we're playing Lego every goddamn time. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
No, that's like Patrick's house. Like that's gonna be there for a long time.
Yeah. Well, man, so that was the proudest thing of it because I've been doing engineering for a while, and I actually helped design a Publix. That was really cool.
Oh, that's a big deal for Florida boys.
A big deal
that's a big
Florida.
deal. If it's Publix, that's a royalty.
Yeah, but like building a playground and seeing kids like, when is it gonna open? When is it gonna open? I was like, holy shit, I feel something.
Yeah.
But then like the coolest part was like the day we were taking off.
Was it like the ice chipping off of your heart? You're like, what is this? I'm feeling joy.
When is this gonna open? Get the fuck out of here! I gotta get to an open mic.
Just hissing at children.
Yeah.
But then like we were taking down the construction fence, and within an hour it was filth.
Wow, that's
people
awesome.
were just like, people were just dumping trash, playing basketball. I was like, well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's great. I mean, it's still there.
That's what it's
hopefully.
for, you know.
Yeah.
What are you building for in the future?
This is gonna sound pretty self-esteem, man.
You're wrong. It's the second time it's come up today.
Oh, really?
Like
We were talking earlier about how you need to build your self-esteem.
Yeah. That guy's really. What's he fucking slouching down for? Look at his posture.
Well, you wouldn't believe the shit that people say.
In the sewer?
I think this is one of the. I was gonna say it as a joke, but I'm gonna preface this by saying this is one of the worst things that people can tell you. It's like, look, people say this behind your back, but and then they'll say something shitty about you. And you're like, who's saying this?
Yeah.
Is it you? And you just want to kind of be like, make it sound.
Like he just said that joking around, but part of me is like, yeah, people know. People know.
But
nobody.
But that's the thing. And what Helen Ehrlich was talking about it was that basically the trick is just lying to yourself that you're good, and then eventually you just start acting as if.
Well, I'm learning a different approach.
What
My
is it?
approach is that those thoughts are irregular. You know, they're not normal.
To shit on yourself?
Right. They're not normal.
Wait,
I mean,
hold on. They're not?
They're not in the sense of like where you get to a point where you're like hating yourself.
Oh, right.
So you tell yourself. So I think the bet of what I've been learning is you tell yourself that it's part of it's like OCD.
Yeah.
It's kind of a form of OCD. So you tell yourself, oh, these aren't regular thoughts. Why am I having these thoughts? Because I have OCD. So then you kind of just sit back like, oh, it's fine. It's not me. It's a disorder.
I'm not terrible. I'm
right.
stupid or whatever. You know, like you just
it's just a disorder.
You transfer it to other things.
Right. So you relabel it is what they say. So,
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but you just can't be doing mushrooms willy-nilly all the time, you know? Much as
Actually,
we'd like to.
willy-nilly, I think, is the only way to do mushrooms.
What about the band name? Willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
Mushrooms
That's not a bad band
willy-nilly.
name. Igor, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
What can we? What would you like to promote before you go?
Always Creek in the Cave Live. Come here. I got a show at Great Lady Baby Shower. Great show, run by Stephen Rogers, Tobin Miller. February 26th and February 28th. I'll be on Good Times Bad Times at Late Bar, run by Jacob Lyon, Ron Papazian.
That's right. Friends of the show, Ryan Papazian. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Igor Martinez.
Igor. Hey,
closing out the show. Round of applause for Dan Perlman. What's up, buddy? How are you? Let's get situated. And what's up, buddy? Thanks for dropping in.
Oh, thanks so much for throwing me up.
No, man, we're Look, we're not sponsored by the Lego Movie 2 this week,
yeah, okay.
so but we still would like to know if you're excited about the movie.
No, I don't care about the Lego Movie one bit.
Nice.
Cool. In order to tie the show together, we've just made it about building stuff. What in your life have you built with your two hands?
I'm not a builder of any kind.
It can include Lego. You could have built some cool.
I did build Legos. Yes. I loved Legos. I built all these little things. I had all these little toy cars, and I would build little houses and have the cars. I built like a little garage thing for them.
I would build tracks for my cars to
all kinds of tracks.
like shoot them across the car. The room.
The sort of Hot Wheel type thing. The Hess trucks. I had the Hess truck.
Sure.
Christmas time?
It was Christmas time. Yes, when I have the Hess trucks.
So that's the thing. We've been talking about how people are like, I don't really build anything, but you probably have in your
You're
life.
right. I guess when you really break it down, I'm the ultimate builder.
Yeah. When you break
That's
it
a great
down.
point. Yeah, when you think about it like
I do
that.
find the irony you have to break it down to recognize how much you build.
That's a very good point.
It's very deep. I do mushrooms willy-nilly, so I think more deeply.
I can't react to mushrooms. I tried it once, and I had no reaction to it.
Oh, really? You're one of those people? Like, there's certain people who can't do anesthesia?
I do have to try it again, but I tried it with my friend, and I had more than her. And for whatever reason, she had a very strong reaction to it. We were at the West 4th Street basketball courts, and she started like crying and thinking the game was so beautiful. And I'm just looking around, and I'm like, I don't know, like that guy's bald or whatever. Like I'm trying so hard to have a reaction.
You were desperate. You were like lighting a match and seeing, did this trigger
I
anything?
so wanted my eyes to be open, and I think they're just glued shut. You know,
some people. So in your life, you don't in your adult life, have you ever built anything that you're proud of?
Physically built, you mean?
Or no, it doesn't have to be. It could be metaphorically, like you built,
Oh yeah, I mean, I've made stuff I'm proud of, like film things and
Sure.
wrote things. Constructed. That's fun. You feel like you construct a world. I really like doing that. I get very excited about that. You have characters, and you think of like backstories and how they interact. So that's building in a way. That's using like creative.
Well, there's a whole.
So that's my favorite thing to do. So
that's
like
a whole
that.
thing of world building that
Yes.
that people do when they're writing or creating. I mean, I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and when people build the world that you're playing in, you kind of have to make the world flexible so that everybody can do whatever they want.
Don't you feel like this is? I was just thinking about this when I was passing Hudson Yards. You know, they have they're doing construction there, so they always have the little architectural drawings of what they're going to build. The drawings always make it seem like they're going to look very futuristic. There's something with architects; they're very good at drawing a thing where you're like, wow, that's going to be like the year 3000 when that shit gets built.
Yeah.
And then it gets built, and it's like, oh, it's just a fucking building, you know? This is like another building.
Yeah, because the drawing is you're putting a lot on there, and you're seeing it on paper, and you're imagining.
So much. Yes, it always looks so great.
But they can only build it out of metal and glass. You know, like that's all they don't have enough.
Yeah, you're imagining this like new, these new elements that haven't been invented yet.
Do you want to know what's fucking up the curve? All those Dubai buildings look like spaceships. You know what I'm saying? You see that and you're like, oh, let's do it. But
That's
they're
like
building
this-
it.
That is a very weird place.
Like everybody's getting C's and then they're fucking getting A pluses all the time. They're ruining the curve.
They're ruining the curve. And they're also, like, all of our buildings are built by the lowest bidder. Over there, their lowest bidder is billions of dollars more than us.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah. What are you planning to build in the future?
I mean, just but more of the same. I stuff I've written I want to do. I have other stuff that's exciting. I wrote like a feature thing that was exciting.
You wrote a feature thing?
Yeah, I was excited to do that. It's just like a different muscle, you know?
Absolutely. No, I totally
that.
We were talking about how we're starting a band. We're going to do music, which is like a whole different kind of.
I wish I did music.
Yeah?
I so wish I could do some kind of instrument. Don't you wish you could like say? But then I look at like super successful people who are successful in some other area, and then they go into music, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Somebody should have told you no.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
I
like
remember-
all these actors that get into bands, and you're like, just because you're famous doesn't mean you can do everything. you know?
Yeah, I saw like Seth MacFarlane. He'll like sing like Sinatra show tunes at like big theaters, and it's like, dude, somebody should have told you to not do that. You know what I mean?
Well, who's wrong? Us or the people buying the tickets because he's making money? Yeah.
Old people love Seth MacFarlane singing the old tunes.
Yeah, man.
That's so funny.
I will say this: he's not terrible. He's not a terrible singer.
No, he's not. And yet, I want him to stop. You know, all these guys. I just have an aversion to that.
Yeah, I understand.
When Bradley Cooper makes a movie or Jonah Hill, I want all of them to stop.
Well, you're going to be eventually competing with them. It's going to get awkward. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Maybe that's why I want them to stop. You know, when you see something that like you worry you're like that. Or have some instinct like that. I don't know. I feel that way when I see someone who like reminds me of me.
Right.
Personally, I usually don't like them.
So every comedian in this room, too close to me.
No, not every comedian. There's certain I don't know. There's certain traits.
Well, look, I wish you the best, and I hope to see you on the big screen. Your name and projects and acting as well, because you're in them. You're in some of them, right? You're short. I've seen some of your web stuff.
Yeah. I just try to be in stuff I make without fucking it up. I just want to not ruin it.
No, it's true because some people think that just because they wrote something, they have to be in it, and I'm like, someone else could be better.
I don't care about being the center. I'd find like being in the background. You know, I like Hitchcock made all those movies. He's just like a guy getting on a bus. That always seemed cool to me. You know,
I the more recently, like Kevin Smith made himself the guy who never talks.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
fun. Yeah,
like he's just there and he's just like hanging out. Being
it's because you still have ego, but there's a little less.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Dan, thank you so much for being here. What would you like to promote before you go?
Oh, I have this Joe Flatbush Misdemeanors online if anyone wants to watch. And then, I do stand up like all you guys. So just danperlmancomedy.com as all shows. And thank you guys. This is always fun.
Thank you for being here. A round of applause for Dan Perlman. Thank you so much. Guys, that's the end of the show. We did it. Thank you all for being here at the Creek in the Cave. The Creek in the Cave in Long Island City, Queens, every Thursday at 8 p.m. You can follow us at Zeros on Heroes, Zeros on Heroes on all social media. And this will be out tomorrow. It'll be out. That's way loud. Wow. Zeros on Heroes, all social media, zerosonheroes.com. I'm at Mike Mercadal. You can follow everybody tagged on Twitter. And thank you all for listening. Remember to go out and be heroic!